Let's make it official.
Welcome back to Hive Mind Unlimited.
I know what you're thinking. A whole bracket with Hunter? What's the catch? We got 64 fish. We're going to figure, let's tackle it. And let's see which fish is the best. Please welcome our guest for today's video, Hunter Viers.
Was that a Spanish pun?
Which one?
See?
Oh, no, that's where the fish live.
Oh, well, some of them.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
on
thank
the
you.
show.
Thanks for being on the show. And oh, yeah.
Let's do that.
That's great.
I like that a lot.
That's sex.
Freeze frame. Sex. All right.
We have a Patreon. It's $5 a month, linked in the description, or you become a member on the main channel. You get extra videos every single week if you join that. And Copes.shop for our merch. I think there's fish shit on there. It's fish stuff. You can buy fish shit on Copes.shop. Go to Copes.shop for all your fish shit needs. Graydon, how you doing?
Pet Supplies Plus, another good place to get fish stuff.
Okay, and Bon Iver.
More like bone me where? Anywhere you want,
Anywhere,
anytime.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we're going to decide what the best fish is. It's not about eating them, right?
It is not?
Is it like fish to eat or is it
No,
cool?
but that definitely weighs in.
Yeah,
Okay, but I'm saying this isn't like fish dishes. It's like these are going to be the fish alive are going to be the pictures.
I say we take into account all the factors that we know about said fish and then decide from there.
Okay, so if it tastes good, it could like sway our decision.
It could, if it's a good
absolutely
fish.
sway mine.
Right. You're going to have to stop getting freaked out every time Hunter talks.
I just forget that he's here.
No, I know. Yeah, because it just feels like
I
we're
could
doing a
just not
video
talk.
far away from. See, and that's weird.
Do you want me to just not speak? Or
No, I like when you
more
talk.
quietly.
No, you're
Okay.
doing good.
Thanks.
If you think about it, Sally kind of had a shell company.
Yeah, down by the seashore.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Nice one, Riley.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Probably in Panama. She doesn't pay taxes.
See, he's got a bit of a longer cadence than we're used to.
Right.
We're going to have to adjust to that.
Yeah, because
you're
we're.
going to
I,
adjust to me.
Exactly.
I feel like trampling him.
Yeah,
You know
me
what I mean?
too. And he's
Yeah,
the funny
I was
guy.
gonna bulldoze him.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna try not to,
Yep.
but
I accept the challenge, though.
it's so slow.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
beautiful. It's like
It's
gentle.
It's
suave.
It's
I want people-
sultry.
Well, I feel like I flow a little better than you guys. Like I'm going with the current,
Yeah.
and you guys are like swimming upstream like a bunch of salmon.
At least that was topical.
Yeah.
More like tropical. Current events. We'll get into it. I have more fish stuff.
I know you do.
Let's rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ah,
I hope these fish rock.
they're going to rock, buddy. Don't worry.
All right, 64 fish. We're going to decide what the best fish is. We're going to see pictures of the fish. And that's,
Yeah.
okay. Walleye versus alligator gar.
Okay, these are two freshwater fish. One is holy shit, that was awesome. I can't even, that threw my whole train of thought off. That's going to sit there?
Yeah, but when I finish it, I'm going to kind of be a fish out of water.
No.
Dehydrated.
There's one of these is the sirloin of the stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hunter.
That's the walleye.
That would be the walleye. It is a delicious eating fish.
Yeah.
They flow all throughout the Detroit River.
They do.
And the alligator gar is a predator in the traditional sense.
Looks like it.
Yeah, and it's mean, and they grow giant.
Yeah, and walleye also the namesake of Toledo's hockey team,
Right on.
which I really like.
I like that too. And they have big goofy eyes, hence their name.
That's why?
Yeah.
What's a wall? Like, what's the deal there?
I don't know.
Walleye.
I think it's Wahlberg Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked smart.
Yeah, wicked smart.
Alligator gar, I don't think it looks much like an alligator.
Yeah, I feel like it's more gar than gator.
Yeah.
It has an amazing jaw. That's what it gets. It has a long jaw with a ton of teeth.
I wish like a really dumb guy named all the fish. So it would just be like long silver shark looking thing. Like that would be the name of it.
That's what you would name it?
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like somebody who knows nothing about fish.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, this isn't a very close matchup. The walleye is a symbol of the Midwest.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah.
You know.
It's iconic, girl. And for deeper context, the reason Hunter is here for this bracket is he is an experienced angler, has been on many fish voyages and trips. The puns can wait. I saw you jumping at the bits. We will attach maybe a photo album of Hunter with a bunch of fish.
Yeah, let's do a slideshow. Let's pop
Yeah.
it in, put some stock music over that.
Florida Keys stock music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Margaritaville.
Yeah. Jimmy Buffett
Exactly.
vibes. Yeah. Okay.
All right. First
I am a
matchup.
Pisces as well. I feel like that's relevant.
That is relevant.
Yeah, he's a Pisces, which is zodiac for fish. Now we got Northern Pike versus Oprah.
Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
a Greek fish?
What the hell? I've never seen a fish look this beautiful.
You've never seen an opa? I think
No.
they're like off the coast of Hawaii, big southern Pacific. They get giant.
You think rainbow fish was based off of this thing?
Could be. I thought it was based off of Liberace.
Yeah, it wasn't colorful enough.
What?
The rainbow fish, I already have talked about it, but I don't understand. Whoever designed rainbow fish is definitely colorblind.
Okay.
It doesn't look like a rainbow at all.
All right.
It's purple and blue mostly.
Hunter, care to tell us about the northern pike?
It's a vicious predator.
Yes.
I've caught many.
Yes, they are. I'd say it's the best game fish.
It's in the running, that's for sure. Underrated to eat.
Yeah, hard to clean.
Yeah.
Very bony.
Yeah, it's a mess. You don't want to do that.
But if you have an experienced old man, let's say, with you,
Yeah.
who could clean up the pike for you, it is a good treat.
A big daddy of sorts. Yeah.
Yeah. Or a Denny.
Big Danny.
If you had a Denny with you, that's
He's my
good.
daddy.
Pike are so mean that you can catch them with like fake rats. They make lures that are like baby ducks and mice. They eat baby ducks, which is about the meanest thing you could
it's
do as a
as
fish.
evil as you can get.
But Opa here is kind of snatched.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to be
Definitely.
upset just due to my bias. I mean, it's not even close. The pike could go up against pretty much anything. I'm not voting for the big gay ocean fish.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for the big gay ocean fish,
Yeah.
the Opa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So sorry
I
if
feel
I'm
like
not.
there's a lot of potential options. Opa.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you going with? I'm going to go. It's kind of up to you.
I'm gonna tie break it. You know, the Opa, I don't know what it tastes like. I bet it's delicious. Probably sweet tasting.
Yeah.
It probably tastes like candy.
I feel like it has a sugar coating on it.
Yeah, it's a dessert fish.
But I have a lot of personal experience with the northern pike, and for that reason, we're gonna have to go pike.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not even sure Opa's a real fish. It looks fucking made up.
Could be from a Miyazaki movie or something.
Now we got Bluegill versus Little Tunny.
Little Tunny is a great name. It kind of looks like a Wahoo a little bit.
Is that his like personal name or that's the type of fish? I wish we had like a scale for size here.
Like there's a little man next to each
Yes,
one.
so I have a
Or like a
'cause-
banana.
Yeah, banana, a quarter, beer bottle.
I think these fish have got enough scales as it is.
That one looks quite smooth, though.
It does look shiny and smooth.
I don't know.
slippery.
It looks.
It's an ocean fish. I think it has one scale.
It looks
That's efficient.
badass. I feel like it would be a better logo than the bluegill. I'm gonna go off
That's
how
one
they
of the
look.
worst looking bluegills I've ever seen. It looks sickly.
It does. It looks like it's living in the toxic pond.
That's
of a
when you
power
would
plant.
throw back. Yeah. You'd be like, nah, something's up here.
Yeah, and this is also the thing where like when you just click remove background on Photoshop
Yeah.
and it doesn't quite get it all the way right. Its edges are messed up. It doesn't look like it exists in the wild.
Yeah, it looks like a trailer park kid's been mutilating it for an hour, and you find it like on the beach, and you're like, oh, gross.
Oh yeah, he's about to shove a bottle rocket into it.
Yeah.
He's had his fun, and it's
Yeah.
time to send it off.
It also looks like the sticker you send on texting. Like
Yes.
you like save a photo as a sticker, and it's like the edges are all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Little Tunny.
I'm also quite familiar with the bluegill. We have a lot of experience together.
Probably the first fish you caught.
Probably, yeah. But I'm gonna have to go with the little tunny
Me,
because
me too.
I think just based on this photo, it looks like dog shit.
Yeah, we are gonna skew pretty heavily fresh water.
Yeah.
just due to our experience as Midwest country boys. But the little tunny here is sleek, and I agree, Riley. I could see it on like the front of a fish saloon of sorts.
Yeah,
You
totally.
know,
yeah.
as the logo.
Looks like a wallfish.
Yeah, kind of place that would have like dollar bills all over the wall, and like the old busty 50-year-old blonde bartender is like kind of sexually harassing you, but
Yeah,
you're
in a good
into
way.
it. In a good way.
Yeah, a way that you want. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
It's not threatening because she's quite old.
Yeah. The urinal's made out of baseball cards. You know, I love places like that.
There's like a picture of Osama bin Laden with a sniper's sight around his head somewhere in there.
There's like a man in a wheelchair playing half a piano. I
Which
love
half?
stuff like that. It's cut directly in half. I don't know. It's the higher side.
Oh, he's playing the high side.
Yeah.
He
I
has
don't
a
know.
great
I don't
false-
know music terms, but he's playing the one that goes beep 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 beep. Next we got Wahoo versus live shark sucker.
Yep. Wahoo, fastest fish in the world, I believe.
We got two skinny Johns here, huh?
Yeah, Wahoo's
Yeah.
very delicious too.
Okay.
How big is that that shark sucker? Why is it live too? Like
It's live, baby.
it's alive or
Yeah. Maybe it's live.
Live shark sucker. Live.
Live shark sucker, die shark sucker.
This is kind of like a lamprey situation. I believe it
Uh-huh.
has like a symbiotic relationship with a shark. It
Like
probably
a,
sucks it off its whole life.
Yeah, it probably like lives on top of it and eats the gunk off of it.
Yeah.
it's like
you know?
a parasitic freak.
Well,
Yeah.
parasitic wouldn't be a symbiotic relationship.
Right.
What do you think the shark's getting out of it? It's getting sucked.
Yeah, the shark's getting sucked. It's a shark sucker.
Yeah,
and it gets cleaned off. Like, what's the thing that you put in the fish tank that cleans it up? Finding Nemo.
A lamprey.
No, not a lamprey. A
Plecostomus.
Plecostomus. That's
Plecostomus.
it. Yeah. Wonderful word, wonderful fish, wonderful world.
Wonderful paintings too. I loved his stuff.
Yeah, beautiful.
Plecostomus.
I don't think the shark
Very
sucker.
trippy stuff.
Yeah.
The shark sucker doesn't even really qualify as a fish to
It
me.
doesn't look like a fish. It looks like a dolphin that's upside down. I don't understand where it begins and ends.
It looks like a droopy paintbrush to me.
It does kind of look like it came out of a tube of toothpaste. Yeah, I'll go with the Wahoo.
The Wahoo's perfect. Look at it. It's designed like a missile.
I'm going with the shark sucker.
That's fine. You lose.
Sorry.
All right, now we got Mahi Mahi, the dolphin fish, versus Dover Sole.
Oh man, this is a battle of delicious, sweet ocean meat here.
Dover Sole, I've never heard of. I don't
Really?
think. No, I don't think
Very
so.
popular on like a classy Italian menu. Like that'll often be the special for the night because you got to get it in fresh. Tonight we got the Dover sole, and everybody goes
Oh, that's them fingering themselves.
finger themselves.
because they get excited.
They get excited about the Dover Sole.
Yeah, they rub their saddle pearls to climax.
Oh, no way.
Saddle pearl, you said?
That's what I said. Yeah, are you familiar?
No, what is that?
It's kind of a cowgirl colloquialism for clitoris.
Oh, cowgirl.
Or reverse cowgirl. Depends how she's riding it.
You'd have to reach around though to
Well-
get to the pearl.
Well, yeah, but that's possible. Let's not act
Totally.
like that's impossible.
It's a lot harder. I can't. How do you think this happened?
right.
Just rubbing the pearl till the cows came home, if you will.
Yeah, and Mahi Mahi, correct me if I'm wrong, is the fish so good they named it twice.
Oh, well said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with the parenthetical dolphin fish?
Well, that's what it's also known as.
Why though?
Yeah,
Is
it doesn't look nothing like a
No,
dolphin.
no, is it like, does it have a symbiotic relationship with dolphins?
No, I think it's the way it jumps out of the water or something. Because we caught one. Like it was the first catch of the day on the big Marlin outing.
So when Henry rolled in?
Yes. I think I remember asking Javier why they call it the dolphin fish, and he said something about the jump.
Yeah, I would have guessed the blowhole. I don't know if it has one, but
Yeah.
it seems like that would
Javier
be-
was his name?
I don't know.
This seems like personal business. I don't know why you guys are.
Dover sole?
I'm going with the Mahi Mahi.
Yeah, you got to go with the Mahi Mahi. Dover sole looks,
I mean,
again,
it's-
like dog shit.
It looks like a fossil.
It's
It
probably
looks
in the
awful.
flounder family, and it's both eyes
I
on
mean,
one
it's-
side of its head.
It's cool.
That's cool. It's a flatfish.
Yeah, but Mahi Mahi moves on, so let's not flounder on this any longer.
I told you it was gonna be good.
He does that, I see.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's kind of the hook of the videos.
To be funny.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it depends if they take the bait or not. It's kind of how it goes.
It's really how he lures them in,
Yeah. It's going to be real fun.
and hopefully it will live
Sorry, I'm just
well.
trying to hold it back.
You have to quit bulldozing me.
Yeah, you were bulldozing, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Why do you push me?
I just want you guys to be better.
Better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys at the peak of your fucking game or what?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I told you the fish was gonna get him fired up.
I do like when somebody lights a fire under my ass.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, well, physically. I don't like when somebody does it like in a different way, but
Yeah.
I do like that feeling of
Like,
just
yeah.
like hot heat on my in my downstairs, you
The
know?
Gucci zone, yeah.
Yeah, the gooch zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like being smoked like a bull.
Where do you light it?
It's up to you. You can either load my mouth full of crumbs and drugs and then light that and suck my asshole to get high. Traditional route is to stuff my bum with drugs and gunk and then light that with usually a propane torch will do, or like a camping stove. And then you can kind of use my mouth and ear and nose and other orifices, kind of like a hookah.
But much like the torch, you were a propane.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
This guy doesn't quit.
You say this guy doesn't quit like you just met me. Like we live together.
You're never that funny though at home.
Well, no.
He's like Carson.
I'm also tired from work. Like when I get home, I just want to fucking relax, and you're just blasting that rap music in your room.
It's mumble crap.
Yeah, it's
Dude.
that mumble crap that I hate.
I'm working on an album. Mixtape.
Yeah, call it a mixtape. I don't think you're ready for album.
Oh.
And then we got the Sakai salmon versus red breast sunfish.
I'm gonna go with the one that has breast in it.
That was an easy decision.
Sockeye salmon's beautiful though. Look at how smooth it looks.
It does look slippery.
It's like a wet skin.
Big for me, I think, is going to be the slipperiest fish.
Oh, my favorite fish are scaleless. I like a slick Rick.
Are we sure that that's a picture of the red breast sunfish,
Yeah,
or
it
is
looks
that
like
like an artist rendering?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It doesn't look like a photograph. To
Okay.
me. I mean, it looks fine. I'm going to go with the Sakai salmon. It's brighter. I pretty much make my decision the moment they show up on the screen.
Yeah,
You're just with your gut.
Yeah.
the salmon also like feeds the bears, and they turn this color right before they die, and they go on like a magical journey up the stream to the place they were born to die, to then give birth to the new hatch. Like it's kind of a beautiful thing.
Kind of the Caleb Williams of fish.
He's
It
dead.
He feeds the bears.
Oh. Wow, look at you.
See, it's gonna keep. Yeah. So let's move it on.
All right, they should have called it red-tittied sunfish. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
And they're red from sucking.
Sockeye salmon for me.
Sockeye salmon for me.
The breast.
All right, now we got Atlantic cod versus Cisco.
Oh, Cisco used to travel around with.
That's the thong song guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say thong song guy, but you bulldozed.
Bulldozed me.
Yeah.
Oh, you were speaking?
Yeah, it's like, oh my God. Cisco traveled around with Woody Guthrie. Here's to Cisco and Alan and Red Belly too.
Dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
Yeah, and then he did that song. He came back.
Yeah.
I don't like the Cisco. It looks like 2K, the first player you get. Like that looks like the first fish. There's no flair to it whatsoever. Right.
Both these fish look dumb. And I don't mean dumb like, oh, that looks dumb. I'm saying they like physically, I would look at them and be like, wow, this fish can't be smart.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are predators, and they're big school fish. And a fish that has to travel in a big school relies on the brains of its other fish. It's not an independent woman.
Much like our society, the fish in schools are very dumb.
Yeah. What do you know about a Cisco?
I know nothing about a Cisco. It looks quite silvery. I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do enjoy a cod.
I've had cod. I've eaten it many times, and I had no idea it looked so stupid. It
Yeah?
makes me not want to eat it. Is that a cod? Are we sure about that?
That's an Atlantic cod.
It looks like it's like amphibious.
Like it can hop out of the water.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
It looks a little bit like it's got frog
And it has like a
vibes.
lip ring.
Yep.
I was picturing that as more of like
It's like
a
a
new
Fu
metal
Man.
soul patch.
Yeah. Either way, it looks like 90s and early 2000s Hot Topic.
Totally, yeah. And
Yeah.
I think for that reason we move it forward.
Yeah, I'll go with the cod, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys
cod.
love playing it. So.
Yeah. Suck my cod, bitch.
All right, sheep's head versus big eye scad.
Okay.
This one's tough.
Yeah.
Well, sheep's head looks fucking awesome.
What you don't know about sheep's head is when you catch them in Lake Erie, you drive a nail through its head.
Why
Oh.
would you do that?
You instantly kill them.
Are they bad?
Yeah, they're bad and they're junk fish.
I guess I'm confused. Is that protocol? Like,
It was on my fishing vessels growing up.
Yeah, under whose authority were you?
Uncle Mike's.
Oh, Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike,
Okay.
every time one came in, he was almost excited to destroy it. He was like doing the lake a favor by destroying the sheep's head.
okay, and what do they do that's bad?
I think they're ugly and they taste like shit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then they shouldn't live.
Good enough then. Yeah.
Seems weird. Yeah, big eye scad. I had some big eyes for scad, but my parents' pockets weren't deep enough. Couldn't go. Great school though.
Nice. Big-eyed scad looks like a bait fish.
Yeah, it looks like a little minnow that you'd like throw on a Caesar salad.
It looks kind of.
You should, when you order Caesar salad, yeah, can I get some extra minnows on there?
Extra big-eyed scad, please.
It kind of looks like a fish, like sculpture of some kind that got stepped on. It looks like it's made out of rubber.
Yeah, or like blown glass, like a nude glass student.
I'm gonna go with sheep's head because it looks fucking ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to go with the sheep's head as well.
Yeah, me too.
Blue marlin versus yellow cheek wrasse.
The yellow cheek wrasse looks like an artist dipped the brushes into a couple colors and just hit the hit the canvas one time. It
Just
doesn't even
pulled it.
This is like the toughest matchup of the day for me
Yeah.
so far because the yellow cheek wrasse, I mean, this is like, it's wonderful, it's inspiring, it's creative. And the blue marlin is so classic.
Oh, I mean, that's probably the most iconic fish.
It's up there. Goldfish.
I'd say largemouth bass,
Snack
great
that
white shark.
smiles back. Goldfish. That's the most iconic fish.
I don't know.
Or the band, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, snubbed again.
That's crazy.
Despite getting the most votes from the fans, but
Yeah.
yeah, they didn't get in.
I'm not going back till they put him in to Cleveland.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I said I'm not going back until they put Counting Crows in. I don't think they're on the ballot or anything, but they should be in there, you know?
Totally agree.
And
Are you
moved-
checking out?
He moved away from me.
Yeah, he
As when I
scooched
said
away.
that, he was like,
Long December, overrated.
yeah, whatever.
The Marlin is the most iconic of all time.
The thing about it is it's got that giant pointy nose.
It has a sword on its face.
Yeah, most fish don't have that, and that's what makes it special.
Right.
The other fish doesn't have any fins, it appears. It's like a lump.
Well, it has the.
It's like a fat snake.
It has the.
Yeah,
these.
but like
I imagine those little fins work overtime too to get this thing around the ocean.
It also has lashes. I think fake lashes on.
Yeah, and that's tacky.
I'm
are
gonna vote for it.
I imagine the Marlin's like the 9-year-old kid who gets the spiked bangs. You know what I mean? That's kind of the hairdo.
like a
on
faux
it.
hawk or
No,
more
just
radical?
like the crop front, whatever.
The Johnny Bravo.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
more of a pompadour.
But see, and that's why I didn't want to get into this.
Yeah, we're getting into the weeds.
I don't
here.
like this at all.
Oh.
I don't like what. Just don't.
Are
do
you
that.
doing all right?
Yeah, I'm alive, man.
You seem like you're checking out or something.
Checking in. Where?
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like we called him out on bulldozing and now he's upset.
I thought you guys wanted dozed.
when did we
Whoever-
give the impression that we
Yeah.
wanted to be dozed by a guest?
Whoever wants to be dozed.
Some people like it. I can't explain why.
Yeah.
You like getting heat on your gooch.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's-
Yes, we all-
Explain why. It's impossible.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't explain that.
Sometimes things just feel good, even when you feel guilty about it.
Okay.
Jesus. This
Well,
is,
then I guess, yeah. Well, it's not kink shame. You can bulldoze us for the rest of the video.
yeah, that's fine.
That's my kink.
Yeah.
I would just like you to maybe show some enthusiasm for it.
God damn, that's so blue. I love that.
Not the fish, man. Just like what you like the dozing, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm locked in. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going Marlin.
I went with the Rassie.
I'm gonna go with the Marlin because
Yeah.
it's got a pointy nose.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's really no other explanation.
That's the right call. I just wanted to be different.
Holy shit.
All right. Rainbow trout versus pumpkin seed.
Rainbow trout is unbelievable. Talk about no scales. It's smooth. And I want to point this out to you guys, which I don't know if you're aware of. It's an intelligent creature.
I've heard that.
Is this the one where its face turns different when it gets horny?
Yes.
Yeah, so when it gets upstream or whatever, it's like face turns into a monster because it wants to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Very
that.
intelligent.
You catch them on such tiny little things. You catch them on either eggs or like a fly.
I've only caught one rainbow trout in my life, and it was an accident, and I threw it right back.
I love trout. Trout.
That is the fish that we put on the sweater.
Yep.
Is a rainbow trout.
I think it's the most beautiful freshwater fish.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's not as vibrant. I wish we could turn the saturation up on this photo because the pumpkin seed
Yeah,
looks
this-
absolutely outrageous.
They're making it look a little. I've caught plenty of pea seeds. I mean, it's not that exciting. That looks like a nightclub on LSD.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it literally looks like I'm on acid, and that's the dance floor on one of
Yeah.
those light up dance floors. You know,
Yeah.
it looks like a tapestry in a stoner's room, which I like
Yeah, me
a
too.
lot. And I don't know why the fuck it's called a pumpkin seed.
That's a great question.
I think it's for its gill or its little ear thing here. That little black with the orange on the outside. I think
You're just making that up on the spot.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you
I
might
think
be.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's because
You're just deducing.
the natives.
Which ones?
the-
Yeah. Native to where?
Ow!
Yeah.
I'm in a hole. I love a rainbow trout. They're tasty. Yep.
It's a good right. Yeah, good pivot.
Blew right
Yeah.
past it.
Yep. I'll go with rainbow trout.
Yeah, we're going with the rainbow trout.
Yeah, I
Pumpkin
mean-
seeds. That's not real.
Now we got Goliath grouper versus large tooth sawfish.
Wow, two kind of
All right,
beasts.
no.
What?
This picture is not. That's from a video game.
It's like a tool.
No, that is
That-
from a video game for sure.
No, that's it.
That's
from the
not a
ocean.
picture of
That's
anything.
not a real fish.
Yes, it is.
It might be a real fish, but it's not a real picture of a fish. It literally has it has a watermark.
This was rendered in a Nintendo 64.
It says like 1-800-MOM or something.
This has a watermark. You're just stealing an artist's rendition of a large tooth sawfish.
Yeah, the production team here is
I'm not-
despicable. I don't like what they did with this. The Goliath grouper is awesome. That's an expensive fish.
You don't eat the Goliath ones. You do eat a grouper. But the Goliath ones can live up to like 500 years and get the size of like a small apartment.
They get this.
I feel like you're making this up.
No!
What kind of apartment?
Yeah.
Like a New York apartment.
Okay, studio
so-
or
yeah,
one
studio.
bedroom? Okay, studio. Yeah.
They get
Does it have a
giant.
dishwasher?
It's one of those like table side ones.
I hate
you know?
those. Yeah, absolutely hate those.
Those
okay.
are so tacky.
Yeah. And how many people live in the building? Like,
A
is it
lot. It's a 17-floor walk
like a walk up? Yeah.
Walk
Fuck
up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
And
Yeah.
you're a single mom. And
Oh
you're like
my
3.
God. How much is rent though?
1900.
Yeah, too much. That's ridiculous. A studio for 1900, 17-floor walk up.
And you're a single pregnant mom with 3 jobs.
And I have a dog too.
Yeah, 2 dogs that you rescued.
And there's a Goliath grouper in your house.
No.
Oh no. Okay.
That's how you got sold on the place because the realtor said it's pretty much this size.
It's Goliath sized.
Yeah, it's funny. What is Goliath for grouper is quite small for human.
For man, yes.
Yeah, for man.
Yeah. I think they've
Well put.
there's legends of them eating kayakers.
Really?
Really.
It's like a kraken.
No,
Oh no.
it's a Goliath grouper.
Did a kraken ever eat a kayaker?
Kraken can take down a whole ship.
No, I know. I'm asking if there were any.
Kayak snack.
Yeah, the snack that kayak snack. Goldfish. That's
Hunter, where are
good.
you
We
going
like
on
that.
this?
We like that one, guys.
The large sawtooth is obviously not a real creature.
Large sawtooth.
It just doesn't exist.
Okay, so, it does.
So-
I'm pretty sure Ron Jeremy caught one.
He's caught a lot of things.
Next, we got American yellow perch versus the haddock.
Oh, Hunter, tell him about the perch, man.
Perch, a great fish. It's also in the walleye family.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it the pickerel,
Yes.
but they're wrong. You know, it's a delicious fish.
Yes.
Great on a sandwich.
John Stockton and Carl Malone.
He used to do the
They used to do
pickerel.
pick roll. They love that.
Carl Malone, predator and pedophile.
Yep.
Unlike the American yellow perch.
We don't know
Confirmed?
about that.
Yeah, confirmed.
What, Carl
Confirmed.
Malone? Yeah, he impregnated a 13-year-old.
And he was not 13.
No, he was in the NBA.
Okay.
Here's a little
that sounds
fun
pretty
thing.
sketchy, though.
Yeah, pretty sketchy.
Here's a fun thing
I
about
don't know. It
haddocks.
sounds odd. Yeah.
You can't net fish for haddock, and the commercial fishermen that catch them on these big long lines, and they have to use clam bellies, which is one of the
It's
most.
like a pearl saddle.
No, it's not.
A saddle pearl.
Yes,
Let's not get there.
it's like a disgusting glob, and they say it's one of the smelliest things of all time.
Okay, that's by law or
You
like
just can't-
tradition. What are
You
we
don't
talking?
net catch haddock; they have to be caught on a rod for commercial fishermen. At least the ones that we eat in the U.S. And the bait that they use to catch them is the most disgusting bait of all time, a clam belly. So that's fun, but the perch is awesome. You find a hole of perch.
A hole.
Like when you find a
Oh, yeah. They're
You know,
in a hole.
they're in a hole in the lake, and there'd be 100 of them. Once you find one, you're like, here we go jigging again.
Yep, you hit them with the jig.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just jig.
Now, I might be overstepping here. It looks like the haddock has had work done.
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly.
yeah, it's got that plastic
At
surgery
least
face.
lip filler, you know?
There's a taut
Yeah.
mouth region. It looks like a real sucker.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the perch.
Yes,
Definitely. It's American, too, so it gets bonus points.
and the
Not
haddock.
sure where the haddock's from.
You can catch them up Maine way, cold Atlantic waters.
I don't like it. Whoa!
All right. Steelhead trout versus Goldeye.
Goldeye, what the hell?
I
That looks-
love this thing.
Barely gold.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's silver, but gold eye.
Yeah, it looks like a naked guy in blue high heels.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like,
Yeah.
it's got no other clothes on, but it's like
It
gloves.
looks like a New Year's Eve outfit. You know?
Yeah.
Like your friend who you never see dressed like this on New Year's.
Yeah.
They got blue boots on and a sequin suit and maybe some yellow tinted sunglasses.
Yeah.
To ring in the new year, they're gonna look shiny.
Mhm.
The steelhead trout, I'm sure you guys probably love this shit and it's fucking awesome or
They're
whatever.
big. You can catch them in the Detroit River, which is cool
Why is it called a steelhead?
because it's got a hard
It's definitely
head.
not made of steel, though.
Oh my god.
No, but it looks like it. It does look like it.
Are you under the impression that the Goldeye's eye is made of real gold?
No, but it is gold in.
The head of that trout doesn't resemble steel.
No.
He's making some good points.
Yeah.
Go at him, Hunter.
Yeah, it's just not made of steel.
He's got a point there. Grady.
There's
Time
no
for me
way
to
we can get
rebuttal?
around that. You would think they would call it a fish head trout, maybe. Skinhead trout.
Skinhead trout. That's a good one. Hey, you guys want to go? Oh, I do say that to my friends sometimes. You guys want to go out tonight and catch skinheads?
Yeah,
We'll wrangle them up and then we gut them and then we eat them.
not literally. We just lasso them,
Yeah, and we bully them, spray
Yeah.
paint them.
spray paint their eyeballs.
Yeah,
Shut.
carve swastikas in their foreheads, a la Durain. What's his name?
Inglorious Bastards.
Yes, thank you.
Durain?
What's
What?
his name in the movies? Like Alsace Lorraine or something? Lou Lorraine, Sergeant Coltrane, something like
Are you
that.
talking about Brad Pitt?
Yeah,
Brad Pitt's character in that movie?
yeah.
Fuck. I don't know.
That's all right. We don't have to get so sidetracked. That's my bad.
He makes a good point. Go at him, Hunter.
All right. Skinhead trout.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm going skinhead trout.
That's fine.
pick
I was
that
gonna
one.
go with the gold eye, but I don't give a shit. Sea bass versus king mackerel. Holy
tough.
mackerel!
That's a sea bass.
I like the mackerel more. I'm just gonna get this moving quick. You
Yeah.
guys do the rest.
I like the mackerel too. Sea bass is a great nickname for anybody named Sebastian.
I don't know anybody named Sebastian, unfortunately.
Janikowski, the former kicker for the Raiders.
That's
or
what that
Bass C, the musician
Yeah.
who submits to our streams and is named Sebastian.
sea bass. It's like a bass, but it's in the sea. That's
Yeah.
its defining characteristic.
And it's uglier than a large
Oh,
mouth.
definitely. And it has kind of a medium mouth too. It's kind of like a hybrid, which I don't like.
Yeah, I hate hybrids because they're sterile. I'm going king mackerel. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's the king. It's pretty straightforward.
Fat snook versus
Fat snook. let's
tiger
go, move
shark.
on. Obviously, it wins. Let's go.
Tiger shark again is from a video game.
That's not a shark. Is that a fish?
Yeah, a
technically?
shark? Are you high on grass?
Is it considered a fish?
Yes.
Yeah, shark are considered fish, but it's dumb to put them in the bracket. We can all agree on that.
Well, the fat snooks win in here. They live in the shallow waters of the Florida Keys. You can fly fish for them. It's awesome.
I also wouldn't say fat. I feel like chubby in the later seasons, but
How big are we talking? And like, where exactly is the fat located?
I think there's another snook maybe that's like super thin, and just in relation to that one, this one's fat, which isn't fair.
Okay, so
Right,
like a
it's all
fashion
relative.
snook versus a fat snook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like when they call like, you know, a supermodel might look at Dua Lipa and be like, she's obese.
I like that the trend on Twitter where people have just been rage baiting by posting like a picture of a really, really hot girl and saying like, I love girls that are a little fat like this.
Yeah.
And then, or they'll be like a guy who like has a perfect body.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, I like when guys are a little fat like this.
Yeah. I see the thing now too where guys will screenshot girls' photos and they'll just circle a bunch of things on the photos and be like, yep, couldn't trust that, or like wouldn't even try. And they'll like circle the jewelry, the ear, the hair, like the nose ring, and be like, yep, telling you fellas, not worth your time.
They're basically like grading the paper.
Yeah.
Fat snook.
Fat snook. I think Ernest Hemingway caught one of those, so that's cool.
I have no doubt.
Smallmouth bass versus Arctic grayling.
Tough.
Know which one you're picking.
The grayling?
Yeah, it's practically your name.
It is practically
Like
looks
you
like
love
too.
smallmouth bass. You talk about it all the time.
I do. That's like probably the best fight. Like once you hook it, it's got a spunk in it. It's like full of energy.
Oh, it's like tough to wrangle in.
It
Yeah,
wants
that-
to get away.
It wants to get away. It's
I want to get away.
Yes.
I want to fly away.
That's why it tastes so good.
smallmouth bass does not taste that good.
Well, no, because it wants to get away. It like
It tastes good because you won the fight, is what he's
Yeah.
saying. Like
It's
the
a victory.
reason, it's a
Yeah.
victory taste.
Graylings are awesome though. You can fly fish for those in the streams in northern Canada. And my grandfather had one mounted on his wall. It's badass.
I was gonna say this would be great as a mount.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Just got to make sure I can afford it. The amount that is.
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
it could
Yeah.
be pricey too.
Are
I
they
wouldn't
expensive?
believe, yeah.
Oh my God. They really
Well,
hit
yeah, you got to get them
dollars.
from the Arctic.
When they prey on your emotions, those mounters.
Mm.
Yeah, because they know you caught. This is the only one. They're like, you want it. You want to keep it forever.
This one's really hard. I want to know where you guys go.
I'm going with the grayling, frankly, because it looks so freaky. I like that it has like a hairdo that is beautiful, and the smallmouth bass looks like shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Arctic.
That's
grayling.
fine.
I'm pretty much just
Smallmouth-
going based on like quality of photos.
Yeah.
So, oh, this one's tough.
All right, second side.
White sucker.
You have to wait for him to read the matchup, and then you can get a joke off.
I do like the bulldozing though. I know that gets you off, so and I want you to get off.
Yeah.
I'm
Frankly, I want the video.
That's why
I want you to come. You
Yeah,
know?
we'd like you to come.
I'm about to with this white sucker.
We got bluefin tuna versus white sucker. Now we're all familiar with white suckers,
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I've met a few.
Oh yeah, okay. I was talking about the dentist office. Pina colada. That's the white sucker.
You get a sucker after you go to the dentist?
Thinking of the doctor. Fuck. Okay.
Congratulations,
Let's
you have
redo it. Let's redo it.
All right, sure.
We'll just redo it.
Okay.
That's
Let me try.
oh yeah, sure.
The white sucker, native to Lutheran churches in the Midwest. That's usually where they school up and hang out because religious people are white suckers. I don't know. I tried something.
Oh, I thought you were going more of like a.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more lollipop.
I thought you were gonna go
Oh.
Catholic church route there.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh,
They're white suckers.
Oh,
The priests.
Oh, no, this wasn't sexually. They were just the parish.
They're
suckers
suckers.
for
They-
paying
they bought
to
into
get into
the-
heaven.
Right. Okay.
There's a paywall for heaven.
Yeah. Join Heaven's Patreon.
And you get access to Jesus's clit.
it's reasonable too. Frankly, it's just whatever you can give.
Yeah, it's whatever you got.
You don't have to give anything.
No.
That's
Yeah.
what they don't tell you.
We should pass around a donation basket at our live shows.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome. Like
Gas money for the band.
Yeah. That's good.
Bluefin tuna is awesome.
It's a great fish.
They can fetch up to millions of dollars too, which is pretty awesome. It's kind of like this is the Lamborghini fish.
And what do you think about it not being a photograph once again?
I don't care because I close my eyes, and most of the time I close my eyes, I see all fish anyway.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So.
Which kind mostly?
I feel like that'll spoil the bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know. So
I'm going tuna.
sure, that's fine with me. I don't.
Yeah, I'll go white sucker just because, you know.
Were you about to say white power?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, now we got channel catfish versus shovelnose guitar fish.
That's not real.
Is that one real? Yeah, I don't.
Yes!
These pictures
These are
suck,
real!
dude.
That's
These
not the-
pictures suck.
A shovel-nosed guitar
It
fish?
kind of looks like a guitar,
It does kind of. Yeah, I noticed that too. It looks a little bit like a guitar.
but a shovel nose.
Yeah, it's kind of a spade.
Oh yeah, it does kind of have a. It's like if a guitar was made out of a shovel, but it was a fish. The channel catfish is very, very distinguished looking.
They are.
I do
They're-
like that.
Yeah, they're bottom dwellers and shit eaters.
I bet he has an accent.
I didn't know Chanel made catfish.
This is This is why we had to have him on a video.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You can actually catch those with like little streamers or like a
Like Kaisenat? Like I Show Speed?
or you bring out like laser pointers.
Like
and
Jigsy?
Like, no.
don't join him. He's doing a cat thing.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go with the guitar fish because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's badass. I bet John Mayer could play it.
Or Trey Anastasio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
He plays guitar for fish.
Uncle Jesse.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Oh man, stop.
Fuck.
Next.
Lake sturgeon versus peacock bass.
See that is not a fish. That is a mailbox that's made to look like a fish.
Peacock bass are awesome. I've always wanted to catch one.
That is a crazy looking fish. I've never seen even a picture of this.
They're very beautiful. You catch them in like the Amazon.
This one obviously got a shot in its tail.
Yep.
There's one bullet hole through its tail.
I like its 3 distinct stripes.
Yep.
Do you think
Yes.
they all have 3
It's
stripes
a-
like that?
That one's just sponsored by Adidas.
Lake sturgeon got to shout it out though for being prehistoric.
Yes.
Yeah, we ate sturgeon together in New York.
We did.
You guys ate sturgeon?
Yeah. We had sturgeon on
Is
like
that legal?
No.
In New York, it is.
In New York, it
Oh.
is not everywhere else, and I
Yeah.
think the sturgeon has to come from out of the states. Like it can't be sourced here.
Mhm.
Like it has to be imported. But it was great.
Yeah, it was great, and I believe that the reason you're not allowed, because it's a very rare these days, because kids grow up wanting to be content creators and stuff. Not a lot of kids go to medical school. We have a short supply of sturgeons.
Yep, they can live up to be 400 years old.
Very big fish. That's the thing about them.
Mhm.
Huge, actually. Like New York apartment size.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
about the size of a studio and a 17th floor walk up.
And you'd much rather be a big fish in a small pond than a small fish in a big pond.
Yes, and you can get cheaper caviar, like sturgeon caviar, can be a cheaper alternative.
To
Beluga caviar.
I'm gonna go with the peacock bass.
Yeah, I'll do the peacock bass.
what? That's crazy. Sturgeon, obviously.
Well, you're
Sorry.
outvoted. All right, now we got
Another
crappie.
king.
He's
Called a
getting
crappie. It's not. There's nothing crappy about it.
off. No, they're awesome.
All right, now we got a crappie versus king of herrings.
Again, that's not a real fish.
King of herons can get to be like 150 feet long.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can. They grow to mythical proportions. I
It looks,
swear.
it is mythical.
I
That's the
swear.
thing.
They pulled this photo out of a pyramid.
Oh, what?
A pyramid. This is a pyramid drawing.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not a real fish.
Crappie, also known as the paper mouth.
Why?
Why?
They have like a big wide mouth and they have no teeth. And when you catch them, a lot of times when you set the hook, it rips all the way through their mouth. You fuck their face up every time you catch them.
Oh, okay.
It's tragic.
So this is like a dumb, bad fish. Like this fish is bad.
Very tasty.
Okay.
Very tasty and fun to catch.
Because you like to rip their faces up.
Well, and they're spunky and it's like a big bluegill. You know, it's like a
Okay.
the bluegill's like feisty older cousin.
It's like the pigeon of the sea.
And the king of
Like
herons.
totally edible, but people look down upon you if you eat them.
Okay. I'll go with that one because it's a real fish, and the other one is obviously a drawing.
I'm going king of herons here
Yeah, I'm
because it
going
is
with the
real.
king.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if it's real. I really don't think it is, but it is beautiful.
Grant, can we get a video of a king of herons?
I feel like that's what I'd look like if I was a fish.
What the fuck? You wouldn't look that
No,
fucking cool.
You wouldn't look like that.
You'd look more like a crappie. Look at him.
AI.
It's like an oarfish, kind of in that family.
So it's like a bad omen.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they are kind of a bad omen.
Next, we got goldfish versus greater amberjack. I'm gonna go with the most popular fish of all time, the goldfish.
I
mean,
hate a goldfish.
Yeah, man. It's not smiling back right now.
No, but that, yeah.
What's up with the greater amberjack? Is there a lesser amberjack?
Yeah.
This guy has a receding hairline, it looks like.
Amber is the color of his energy.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the goldfish, like, I know, like, oh yeah, like it's like when you scoff at Pikachu, or it's like "Float On" by Modest
why would
Mouse.
I
It's
do
like
that?
it's like the most popular song of all time.
I just don't like them because they're not natural. We've like domesticated them like dogs and designed them to look like this. Cichlids in the wild don't look like a pet shop goldfish.
Yeah, growing up, I had a Japanese goldfish that lived for 12 years.
Koi fish?
No, it was a Japanese goldfish. Was that one genetically modified, or was he just like a perfect natural being that was my friend?
Was he?
I think where'd you buy it? Did you win it at a fuck damn carnival?
No, it was gifted to me by my babysitter from New Orleans.
Was she Japanese?
He
My bad, I misgendered your babysitter.
was not Japanese,
Oh, okay.
but he was Cajun.
But he is now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Okay.
I don't know, but it was gifted to my brother actually,
Cool.
and his name was Cosmo from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cosmo Kramer.
I'm gonna go with goldfish.
I'm going amberjack. I got a funny photo of my dad with an amberjack that I could pop in here.
I'm going to go with the goldfish because it's iconic.
You guys are fucking capitalist pigs.
All right, great white shark versus common carp.
This isn't a fun matchup. This is like the king of poop versus star of Jaws.
Why'd you put sharks in here?
What? They're fish.
Okay, but it's dumb. We could do a shark bracket, every type of shark.
No.
And now we can't because they're in here.
No, we can't, dude.
Fuck you, you slime ball.
There are things like you scoffed
fucking-
at the idea that jellyfish or starfish could be in here. Fish is in their name.
But they're not fish. They don't have gills.
I don't care about that.
He doesn't care about that.
Yeah. The audience doesn't give a shit either. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is weird that you did this.
There were principles.
You screwed me.
Shark.
You screwed me. You screwed me.
Do a fast one.
You screwed me.
And I think I was over.
You screwed me.
I bulldozed you a little bit, so just do it one more time.
You screwed me. I'm kind of over it at this point, but I want you to acknowledge that you screwed me.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what to do here because one's not a fish, in my mind.
What do you do, Hunter?
I'm going to go with the common carp because it's like the everyman of the sea. Kind of like me.
Yeah, I'll go with common carp.
You can catch them on bread balls.
They're just there to have fun.
All right, red snapper versus Pacific sand dab. It really does look like a dab.
That one is a fossil.
It looks like wax.
wax.
Yeah. The other one's a fucking drawing again. I hate this.
It's a red snapper. That's a famous ass fish right there.
It's like some of these people are gonna think you've never had pictures of them.
Some of them there's not.
Yeah, but this one there is. There's
For sure,
plenty
yeah,
of. There's
it's
pictures
very-
of you with a red snapper.
No.
You've never caught one?
You never?
No.
Wow.
That's not true.
I've never caught a red snapper. What are you, fucking high?
Maybe. I don't know.
They're like Pacific Ocean, aren't they? You can't just grab a red snap out of any old pier.
Snagged one out of the grocery store before.
I have, yes.
So there's pictures of you with a dead one that you didn't catch.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. The Pacific sand dab is an atrocity, but at the same time, I really don't want to vote for the ones that there's no picture of.
Oh, I'm going sand dab. That thing's awesome. It's like the grunge flounder.
Yeah, okay.
It looks like it's been smoked.
I think that's why it's called a dab. What do you want to do?
I'm going with the snapper because it's red.
Fuck, now that leaves it up to me. I guess I'll go snapper. I don't know. The Pacific sand dab doesn't feel like it has legs in this competition.
Okay.
And red snapper is like something that I've heard about a lot. Hogfish versus inshore lizardfish.
Oh, kind of a battle of like animal hybrid fish here.
Yeah, so the first one is the combination of a fish and a pig.
Yep, or a hog, if you will.
And the second one is a lizard combined with a snake.
Inshore, though.
Yes, it doesn't go out deep. I'm going hogfish.
They're both cute.
Yeah, in their own ways, for sure.
I like the hogfish's little hair. It's like he's going bald, but
He's like got two strands.
he's afraid to commit. Like, you know.
Kind of like you.
Yeah. Except I'm bigger,
Bigger than a hogfish. Yeah.
I think.
That's what I've heard that about you.
Yeah, you know what they say about Hunter, bigger than a hogfish. Yeah, I'll go with the hogfish. He looks goofy AF fish, as people would say. I guess.
goofy ass fish.
That's a goofy AF fish. Why he looked like that?
yeah.
Like people say stuff like that on the internet, and now I did.
You're enjoying a LaCroix, Hunter? Oh, Slurpee.
God, it's so bubbly. I'm gonna go with the lizard fish
Okay. Your
because
vote
Riley
doesn't-
picked the other one.
Jesus, he's turning angsty.
It's a contrarian situation. I literally went with you on red snapper. Red snapper wouldn't be in the next round if it weren't for me.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the next round.
Jesus.
All right, well, hogfish still won, so I don't know. Now we got warmouth versus lake whitefish.
Warmouth is a great band name.
Yeah, that would be cool, like a Celtic rock band.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, like they're fighting the evil Protestants or whatever,
Sure.
whatever side they're on.
The IRA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we look up Warmouth on Spotify? Let's see what we got. Is it a punk band or is it Celtic?
I hate a whitefish. That's
Hey,
not
just
true.
say pause for a second. We
Whitefish,
gotta
that
wait.
could be a band name too.
See, we gotta wait though. You guys we're pausing.
Celtic, potentially.
4 monthly listeners.
4 monthly listeners. All right, let's get a listen.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not ruling out Celtic, but it definitely seemed more like metalcore or like
Yes.
math stuff.
Whitefish, delicious when smoked. Warning, warning, delicious when smoked. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
dangerously tasty stuff.
Warning, warning. Could eat 2 of them.
Warning, warning, must be hungry.
I am hungry.
Oh,
Musky, hungry. You see what I did there with the fish?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going warmouth.
yeah, I'll go with warmouth.
The warmouth just looks like a bluegill now.
It looks like a bluegill smallmouth bass hybrid.
I mean, it does look like a bluegill that served in the war. Like it did.
It's traumatized.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, for his service, I will vote for him.
like McCain.
Yeah.
You voted for McCain because of his service, right?
Yeah. And Bush. All the bushes.
Yeah, lower bush mostly.
Holy fuck. Now we got largemouth bass versus golden red horse. That's a picture?
No, that looks to be
That's
a
another mailbox.
Looks to be a taxidermy.
I've seen those before.
I mean, let's just move this along. Red horse slept on a little bit. It was a fun fish to catch, but
It never stood a chance.
the LM
Next
Yeah.
to this photo, it's so dynamic. We're getting it like
the dynamic photograph.
It knows its angles.
3
Yeah.
versus 2 dimensions. Never stood a chance.
All right, now we got white spotted eagle ray versus pollock.
Pollock.
That's not a fish.
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's also a stingray.
Which is a fish.
Fuck that, dude. I wish that we had vetted this because this
It
is
has
messed up.
gills and
I
it's a
don't
fish.
care. It's up against shit that doesn't look like it.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm gonna go with the pollock.
Jackson Pollock?
Is it named after Jackson Pollock or was Jackson Pollock named after the fish?
He was a psyop, so I don't know.
Well, I don't think he knew he was.
Ah!
Right, they were lining his pockets and they said his
Yeah.
art was great, and he was like, "It must be."
He was no, he
shit.
was like, ah!
He was like, "Oh, well, I'll make another one."
Yeah, shit, that's just easy.
Anybody got some soup? Throw that at the wall.
The pollock's tasty. Apparently, rays are very tasty too.
Never had a ray.
Neither have I.
I've never even heard of somebody eating some ray.
Yeah, you
No.
eat their wings off. They're like big fillets right there.
Is this the type of ray that did Steve Irwin in?
No, I believe that was a manta ray.
Don't you want the manta?
No, I don't.
I don't either. I
Fuck
don't.
'em.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, they're like the wasps of the ocean, so I don't like them. So I'm going pollock.
Yeah, I'll go with pollock because there shouldn't have been a stingray on this fucking.
Well, it's not a
Yeah.
stingray. That's an eagle ray. That's a white spotted eagle ray.
Does it sting you or does it not?
I don't think it does.
It looks like it does. It has the same stinger.
Yeah, that's a huge singer.
Yeah, look up if the white spotted eagle ray stings you,
Which
and then
he
because
lost.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to be questioned like that. I called it a stingray. Manta ray's not called a stingray, but it still stings you.
Is that
That's a good point. He's got a good point
He
there.
does.
Why is every fish named after other animals that aren't aquatic? Eagles, birds.
Because we found them later.
Yeah, they were hiding underwater. We didn't think to look there.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, that one looks like a
Right.
tiger, but it's all slippery.
We looked on land first before we looked towards the waters, towards the seas.
Most of the seas are still unexplored.
Spotted eagle rays are wary of divers and are difficult to approach. However, it is considered potentially dangerous to humans due to its venomous tail spines that can inflict serious wounds.
Have anything to say?
questions,
No, I'm
Raiden?
happy. I'm proud of
It's
you.
a stingray.
It's
Yeah.
a fish.
It's an evil fucking fish. Its cousin killed Steve.
Stingrays are fish.
Yes, I know they are.
Yeah, technically. But to the layman,
The pollock moves on.
we have so many people watching this who have never even heard of fish before. And they're clicking on this and they're like, wait, what? That? Like, I don't like that.
Instead of spreading misinformation, like putting a fucking jellyfish on here, I'm telling the goddamn truth in a environment of media that often just lies to the youth, left and right. Hearsay this, hearsay that, big fake lie, bowl of dumb soup. Here I am telling the truth and I'm being fucking accosted for it.
No, I believe that was a manta ray.
Well, I got one question for you.
Please.
Is there a Mr. information?
No, she's gay.
Yeah, is there?
What?
yeah. There we go. Back me up.
Oh, fuck you guys. Pollock moves on.
We already
Obviously,
did that.
he's a fucking great painter.
Yeah.
It's a cute fish, too.
Atlantic sailfish versus oceanic puffer.
Sailfish. Boom.
That's also not a picture.
It's got a fucking shower curtain on its back. It's awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
Can we see the puffer puffed?
Yeah, let's get a picture of the puffer puffed.
Why?
Let's get
It's
a
the
puffed,
sailfish.
Let's get a puffed picture of the puffer. Let's get a puffed picture
Peter
of the puffer.
puffed this.
It's puff.
Peter Piper puffed it.
Is it named after the coat or is the coat named after it?
That's it. yeah.
That's it? Oh
Yeah.
shit, what the fuck? Ew.
That's the oceanic
It looks like
puff.
balls.
Okay, Jesus.
It does. It looks like scrotum.
Yeah,
See,
they're
look at the
super
scale, though.
poisonous.
I like that. Why couldn't we get that?
Yeah, why didn't we get rulers and real pictures? of
It's
fish?
the sailfish.
Honestly, this is a huge blunder on your reputation, putting this all together. I don't like what's become of you.
You've never even caught
Yeah,
a
he doesn't
fish.
like what's become of
I
it.
heard.
I
all
have
right?
caught fish.
Shut up, you fucking sassy
You know what?
little
Actually,
brothers.
listen to this. What we're doing tonight, we're going to Tigers game. Okay. Last time we were at a Tigers game together, great time, by the way. That was really fun.
Love you too, by
I
the way.
love you. Okay.
He
and
loves you.
guess who we ran into? My babysitter, Steve, who took me fishing growing up a lot.
How could I forget?
And guess what my mom did? It was a cheeky little thing that she did. She ordered one of our fish sweaters and gave it to him as a gift. And he called me crying. Said it was the biggest honor of his life to
That's
receive that sweater.
pathetic. No wonder your role models growing up were soft.
He's not soft. He was the first time he cried in his entire life.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he said it was the greatest honor of a lifetime, and he's super Italian. I made that part up.
Awesome.
He's not Italian.
I'm
What
going
is
with
he, then?
sailfish.
I don't know what he is. He's white, though. His name's Steve, and he's married to Allison.
Listen, I was gonna do something.
I'm gonna say
Your
probably
name is true.
Celtic.
Maybe.
Yep.
Steve, let's get it in the chat. Steve, what's your racial makeup, please?
Oh, you can't do racial
Yeah.
makeup anymore.
I hope he doesn't have racial
That's
makeup.
Joni Mitchell style.
Yeah, we don't like that.
No.
She was just having a little fun.
Nope.
Nope. She had the spirit of a brother. That's what she said. Those are her words.
Sailfish, my dream catch here.
I'm going with the puffer.
That's fine.
Fuck, and it's back up to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna bounce pass it back. You guys fight it out.
It's sailfish, Hunter. Why are you going for the puffer? You even saw the variety of this puffer isn't the fun spherical one that is depicted in cartoons or in myth or anything. This is a ball sack. This thing turns into a
Good point, Graydon. Get him.
big, ugly grandfather's poisonous nut sack.
Yeah, but you ever see a puffer puff?
Yep.
He's got a good point
I
there.
used to have a puffer fish.
It gets bigger than it originally is. Well,
Yep.
it's always that big, but it looks bigger.
Yes.
And it scares away the enemies.
Not me.
And it's like, ding.
I'm going
Oh,
sailfish.
it's kind of like the boner of the sea in a certain way. You'd never expect it to get that big.
Yeah, it's like you get the boner and it scares away the ladies.
Good.
It's like that post where it's like looking at my soft dick, like this can't be the one that be driving bitches crazy or whatever.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
Oh,
That's a thought you had?
no, that's a tweet
Oh.
that somebody else said, or it was a Facebook post or something. I don't know.
Facebook.
It's from the internet. Grant, what do we got?
Oh, okay. I'll take the Atlantic sailfish because it's a real photo and it looks sick.
Okay, not a real photo, but that's
It
fine.
looks
That's a rational human being back there talking.
super sick photo of a real fish.
All right, whatever. Barracuda versus chain pickerel.
Now,
Barracuda.
Earlier, you said a yellow perch it's referred to as a pickerel, and that's incorrect. And that was in reference to a pickerel being another fish.
Do you want to apologize?
well, what I meant was that it's in the walleye family. Some people call a walleye a pickerel.
Right, and that's incorrect because a pickerel is in the pike family.
They're different fish.
Right, just as a muskie and a pike and a pickerel are different. A pickerel is in the pike family, not the walleye family.
Pickerel, pike, yes. Yeah.
So you did or did not want to apologize? Because we have like an apology setting, like it's
Yeah.
black
Oh, I'm
and
good.
white and there's
He's
music
good.
and
Absolutely good.
Barracuda vicious
Yeah.
and a cool car.
Yeah.
Oh, and that song that's so
Yes.
badass by that lady group, Heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're all ladies. I don't know. One of them
the,
is.
the main bitch is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She rocks.
She does. I love her vocals, man. It goes like, "Wah!"
That's the guitar.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Barracuda.
Why is it
Oh.
called a chain pickerel? Like a necklace or like a chain link fence?
I believe its coloration is like kind of changed.
It's the pattern. Looks
Yeah.
like a chain link fence.
Chain fence.
Changes.
I feel like it would look badass with like
the
a
chains.
like a dog collar on it.
I kind of
like a
agree with
junkyard
that.
dog. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a junkyard dog of fish.
I like that a lot.
like barks.
The Barracuda or the pickerel?
The pickerel. Look
Okay.
at it.
Yeah, I'll go with the Barracuda though.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a junkyard you're not supposed to be.
And a fish comes out.
yeah, and it's like just this close to your face. Luckily, there's a big, thick chain keeping
Yeah.
it back.
Now we got American eel versus Guadalupe bass.
American eel.
Get away from me.
I used to shop at American Eel growing up.
Yeah,
Really?
they
At
had
the
those
mall.
boxers.
Yeah.
Remember those?
Oh, those were hot.
They were loose too. That was what was cool about them.
Mhm.
Because my big dick could fit in it better then.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was like you weren't wearing boxers. They were so far away from your legs, it felt like you didn't have anything on.
yeah.
No.
You felt free. You felt like you were rocking a commando grip down there.
Yeah, commando
zone.
style.
Yeah. Hunter the Guadalupe bass.
Yeah, we've caught a couple of these suckers together.
We went on a hunt for them. They're a hybrid bass and they're the state fish of Texas.
Yeah,
Okay, and Guadalupe, like Our Lady of Guadalupe, is it because
Correct.
that's where they're native to?
Because they're close to Mexico and a bunch of Mexicans are Catholics and they love the Lady of Guadalupe.
for good reason.
I'll have a guacamole bass.
That was
I love it.
racist.
No, it wasn't.
That would be
It just
good,
sounds
though.
like that. Yeah.
Guacamole bass dip. dip.
Yeah, it's like ceviche with guac in there.
Or like a smoked bass in guacamole too.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't racist. Let's clear that up right away because it was just a literally word association. Guadalupe guacamole. That's pretty,
Even the way you said it. There,
I don't. I think
felt
it's
a little-
fine. I
Yeah,
think
I feel like you put some spin on it.
Yeah, you put a little spin on it.
okay.
A little zest, if you will.
I guess
Zwing.
I'll have to ask my closest Hispanic friend,
Okay.
Hunter. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you look at him?
Why are you having
Me.
out for me?
You know, it was borderline. I'm gonna give you a slide on this one because I know where your heart's at.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you mean borderline like Texas and Mexico, or
No, like BPD.
oh, border? Okay. Yeah, okay. I
Yeah,
just
you
got
need to get it
I
checked
got
out, boss.
diagnosed.
I'm going with the Guadalupe bass.
I'll do that too because an eel's just a snake.
That's
It's a
crazy.
fish.
It's an American eel. Away from. I'm going with the eel.
Okay.
yeah,
Great.
it's Guadalupe.
Do you think it was called the Mexican eel before Trump came in?
Got him.
Thanks, guys.
Political humor.
All right, now we got musky like Graydon smells and smooth hammerhead.
Smooth hammerhead. It's not a fish. It's fucking sharks. Shut the fuck up.
No, sharks are fish.
Okay, my bad. Have you seen that video of the kid hooking onto the muskie? He's like dragging a little bluegill, and this huge fish grabs it, and he goes, "Muskie, muskie!"
No, I haven't.
I haven't
awesome.
seen that. Yeah.
I'd love to see it though.
Yeah, it's exciting to fish for muskie.
Yeah, they're big fish.
Big as fuck.
It's like a pike, but bigger. If you took a pike and you made it bigger, that's what you'd get a
A
muskie.
jumbo pike.
Yeah.
It's the big rig of pikes.
And then the smooth hammerhead bigger though.
That's
I'd say
correct.
probably.
Probably.
And its eyes are on the side of the hammer. It's a pretty remarkable evolutionary feat.
I had a phase, like a 2-year phase, where I was obsessed with hammerhead sharks.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy what they did there. Like that thing had to, over time, they're like, well, if we got a little wider, and then it was like, boom, panorama vision.
Yeah. Can it, like, does it have...
A center eye.
Yeah, like what's going on? Like, is there a third eye situation with the hammerhead shark, or can it only see to its sides?
I
'Cause
think
that'd be
it's-
disorienting.
It's the ones that choose to look within can develop that third eye, but the followers, the sheep, no.
I developed a third eye at one point, but
Yeah.
that one was colorblind.
It was an ulcer, wasn't it?
Well, the doctors still don't know. They
Yeah.
couldn't figure it out. Either way, yeah, it was all fucked up. The yellows were purple. I don't care. What do you guys think?
I like how smooth it is.
Which one?
The hammerhead.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing about sharks. They appear smooth, but then once stroked, they are very coarse.
Like sandpaper.
Quite
sandpaper,
aggressive.
correct? Yeah, they're quite aggressive. They're bad in conversation.
right. Yeah.
I don't know. This one's smooth though. Smooth. If it was spelled with a V, I'd pick it, but I'm gonna go with the muskie.
Okay, musky, yes.
Muskie! Last one in the first round, we got tarpon versus blob sculpin. That was a joke to put that in here, right?
It's a fish.
Where's the rest of it?
What do you mean? He's forward facing.
It's just cropped a little bit. Tarpon, what's the deal with the tarpon?
They're
Tell us.
electric. They kind of live in like the
Literally?
bay. No.
Yeah, they electric literally or no?
No, they have huge mouths. They're toothless, and you can like hold a little bait over the water, and they'll jump out and they'll like grab your whole arm. Big fighters.
I hate to bring it back, but I was gonna ask: is the shovelhead guitarfish, is that one electric?
No,
Or is
it's
it it's
acoustic.
acoustic? Okay.
Oh.
All right. Hollow body?
Steel.
Steel. Oh, it's like
It's got a
folksy.
twang.
You can slide on it.
A bluesy twang. Yeah.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
Everyone does.
But the tarpon is not electric physically.
no,
You could touch it and it'd be fine.
correct.
All right, you're not gonna get shocked.
Nope. And if you touch the blobfish, I believe you get AIDS.
So we're gonna go with tarpon.
I'm pretty torn.
I'm going blobfish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the blob sculpin
Okay,
because I'm hoping that we maybe have like a few more photos of it that we can get to in the later rounds.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever watched their videos? or-
Yeah, we're done listening to the
Well, I
clips. We're just
thought-
gonna go forward now.
We're just gonna maybe try something new since I'm here.
No,
No. This is
we are trying something new, and it's called tolerating you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you give that a shot?
Oh wow. Okay. I was gonna say that this is like probably the least preparation we've ever done for a guest to be here.
Yeah.
Because you kind of won't leave us alone. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I live with you, and then Graydon hangs out with you a lot.
Yeah.
So we're very used to being around you. Nobody in the office was like, "Oh my God, Hunter Viers is here." You know what I mean?
Whoa, that's not
Oh,
true.
yeah, I bet Tony said some shit like
So
that.
I was thinking that
They
when
were
I woke
excited
up.
in a familial way, though.
Like we're all family.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, you're a brother to me.
And you're like a brother to me.
He's like a brother to you.
You're like a more than a brother.
Yeah, like a cousin.
Yeah.
Fuck
they're
you,
like
bitch.
It's like a
cousins.
second cousin.
Can we do this shit?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like our
sick of-
mom's our first cousin.
Yeah.
It's like your mom's a
Or your
wonderful
mom and
lady.
me are first cousins.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm a generation above you,
All right.
little man.
Yeah, we look down upon you.
That's fine. Why are you in on this?
Get him, Hunter.
Yeah.
Shut up, Unc.
That's fine.
Old ass bitch.
Yeah, have some
Nephew.
respect.
Come on, Neff.
Neff?
Yeah. Hey, come on, Neff.
nephew.
Don't.
guy.
I just want to do the bracket.
I bet you tear it up out there.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
With the ladies?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Get out there. You're a little buck, young buck. That
You
beard.
remind me of younger me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to get hella saddle pearl.
I bet you're an absolute heart. You're breaking hearts over there, right?
I bet you're swimming in saddle pearl, son.
Heartbreaker. Do they have-
Messing around. Yeah.
We're going on to a new round now.
Yes.
This is like basketball.
Walleye or northern pike?
Pike.
Walleye.
I'm gonna go with the pike.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's bigger, it's stronger, it's more fun to catch. Walleye just sits there and looks dumb.
And plays hockey.
Well, true. It does
Yeah,
do
but
that.
only in like a low league.
Yeah.
Wow, but they're like the kings of the low league.
Are they?
If it were anything like soccer, they'd be in the NHL by now.
I don't even think they made it to the playoffs this last year.
Well, not this last year, but after the reign of terror.
Yeah.
Obviously, cap space became an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take that.
Fuck me.
All right, little Tunny versus Wahoo.
I gotta go Wahoo.
I kind of like that little Tunny.
I do too, but the Wahoo is a good phrase. That's like a word in
Yeah,
itself.
It's like that song.
Wahoo! Oh, song 2 by Blur.
Wahoo!
It's more woohoo.
Well, I think it's because they're British, right? That
Yeah.
pronunciation just sounds off to us.
Call me a woohoo.
Woohoo! It's not wahoo. There's a clear distinction there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
up
It's
for
not that
debate.
clear to me.
Damon Albarn knows what he's doing. If he was saying wahoo, we'd hear it.
I'd say it's a little blurry.
Little blurry. I remember him from SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then Chief, of course, they have the Chief Wahoo.
I love him.
Bring him back.
It's so funny.
There's a petition to bring him back. I'm not signing that.
Where did
by
they
the way.
take him?
Oh, they got rid of him on the logo for the Cleveland
I
Indians.
believe they put him somewhere in Oklahoma.
Just like the rest of them.
Whoa. You are gonna have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
I didn't put him there.
It's true.
You just apologize for saying it, you know.
Oh,
I apologize to them on behalf of the other white people.
there you go. That's good.
Oh, right.
That counts.
Right.
Yeah,
The other
'cause-
ones. It wasn't me though. We came in later than that.
Yeah, because you're
My crew.
Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. His panic, her panic, their panic. I mean, everybody's freaking
Everybody
out.
calm down.
Everybody's freaking out. Just calm down. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the little Tunny.
Hunter.
I'm gonna go with the Wahoo.
Okay. All right. Mahi, the fish so tasty they named it twice, versus Sakai salmon.
Joke wasn't good enough to say it twice, but I like the salmon that get like fucked up and they get like the crazy underbite and they'll be like, and there's legends of salmon runs so big back in the day you could walk across the river on the fish.
That's like a bastardization of the Bible story, like somebody who doesn't remember it right. They're like, Jesus walked on fish
Yeah,
And
he
then
was a
he-
fish.
and he-
There was only two, and then
and he turned it into bread.
he turned the whole river into fish.
So he could party on it
And then
with his boys.
A trail of breadcrumbs to the fish river where
Yeah.
he walked across a fish.
Yeah.
He used the crumbs as bait.
Nice.
That's how he brought all the fish in.
Can't snag a salmon either. It's illegal.
And then they had a fish fry.
Right?
For
Fish fry
Lent.
Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for Lent.
Mhm.
There was like beer and shit there too.
I'm gonna go with the Mahi.
I'm gonna go with the Sakai salmon.
It's up to you.
Freshwater bias. Sockeye salmon.
All right.
Moving on. Remember those Coors beer cans that had the Sakai salmon on
Oh, fuck, dude. I do. And
We
I
were
didn't
crushing
until you just
them?
reminded
Those
me.
cold, cool,
Fish
icy
beers.
Coors banquet beers.
Wow.
They were
Mhm.
good. We needed them in that moment too.
We needed them.
It was a special moment that
We shared.
required our thirst to be quenched.
It
You
was an
recall?
acid trip.
What was that?
Well, I don't. This is some sort of substance.
His mom's watching this.
She loves the Grateful Dead.
Ah, true.
She was like a deadhead.
Well, beer cans for you guys. Beer cants for me. I'm allergic. Atlantic cod versus sheep's head.
Ugh, this is kind of a battle of two shitters.
I'm gonna right off the bat go with sheep's head based on that photo.
Yeah, it really pops. Like the highlights on it, those
Yeah.
have to be painted on.
I don't like this sheep's head.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I really like that.
All right,
It's
that's
so
fine.
distinct.
Mhm.
I'm going cod just for the record books.
Blue marlin versus rainbow trout.
Oh,
Oh, this is too early for this matchup. Right?
wait, this should have been the final. I'm going rainbow trout. I have caught a marlin and it was electric. Shout out Denny for allowing me the opportunity to catch that fish.
Mhm.
But a rainbow trout is so elegant. It's just majestic. I can see Dick Cheney and waiters in Utah right now.
He uses a shotgun.
Well, he shoots his friend and then he uses his friend as bait to catch the fish. Yeah, I go trout. That sucks though that this happened so early.
I do like that Marlin, that the name of Nemo's dad, who was a clownfish, was named Marlin. I think that's
fun.
good. It's like, oh, he's a sport fish, but he's not.
It's charming.
I love that. That sort of stuff is stuff that gets me.
Yeah.
You know, as a father, I just absolutely love all those kids movies. But
Yeah, you have the cutest little kid too.
stop it. You make me cry.
Randallin.
His name's Randall.
For long.
Her name is, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Randy with an I. Yeah, I don't know what to. I'll do the rainbow trout, I guess.
Just use your heart, man.
You're not even voting anymore. You're just kind of chilling.
No, I'm going with the rainbow trout. It's fucking beautiful.
Hell yeah, it's an intelligent creature too.
Goliath grouper versus the American yellow perch.
I gotta go Goliath grouper. It is mythological.
Yeah.
I love that print, that pattern. I wish I had a skirt
Oh,
that looked like that. You know,
maybe a skort.
maybe the people still do skirts.
I think so. I think skorts are making a big comeback this year.
Really?
Skorts.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that? Like a shorts that are made of.
Yeah, you
It's like
nailed
a-
it. You didn't even have to know.
Nailed it.
The name explains it all. And that's what we love.
It's
about
kind
it.
of
Wait.
like a mock skirt in the front. Are you scratching yourself like a dog back there? Yeah, it's like a mock skirt in the front and then be reveal shorts.
Wait, so it has shorts.
It is shorts.
Yeah.
It is shorts, but they're like so baggy it looks like a skirt.
No, the front has like a faux skirt that lays over the
Oh,
shorts.
it's kind of like a jumper.
Yeah, it is
Sure,
like the
yeah.
jumper is the dress version of it.
Yeah, I believe like bev cart girls on golf courses love skorts.
Because they have to do cartwheels every time you hit a hole in one, so they want to make sure they don't show their snatch.
Nailed it. You didn't even
Yeah.
have to know. Gwoopa.
Goliath grouper
That counts as a water hazard if you see that.
had 2 strokes.
Add as many as you want.
As many as it takes.
Yeah, stroking of the penis. I wish you guys had like a secondary camera so I could do like a parenthetical statement after I make one here.
Right, I agree. I've been pushing for that because I feel like we need a
wanna be like,
punchline camera.
Yeah, I want to be like, take as many strokes as you want of the penis. That kind of thing. Break the fourth wall.
And I got one. So it'll be like, okay, golf cart girl is cart girl or golf cart girl?
to you,
is
man.
golf cart girl a little long-winded?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bev girl.
Yeah,
Bev-
she's a bev cart girl.
Yeah,
Bev cart girl. I
It's
like
different
that.
than the
Okay.
golf cart.
The Bev cart girl on the course the other day was wearing a skort because she does a cartwheel every time we get hole in ones. But luckily for us, there was a hole in one of her skorts.
Oh, disgusting.
But that's the punchline camera.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
It's for gross shit like that.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's allowed in that camera, but since we don't have that camera, it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
You had the right idea. I think the spirit was correct.
Thank
The
you.
execution wasn't raunchy enough.
Right, there's always room to grow.
Be like, there's a hole in one of her panties.
Okay, go
One of her
deeper. Yeah,
panties?
go layer
Yeah,
deeper.
She had 2 layers on.
It was cold.
It's
really
unusually
out
cold
of
weather for June.
It is, yeah. You're correct.
It's June right now.
And President Biden has just
President
died.
Biden has died, and I'd
Uh-huh.
like to shout him out.
Can I do another one? Am I allowed?
No.
Yeah.
Just quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Every time I go golfing, I wear 2 condoms in case I get a hole in one.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like that's better.
That's smart, and it is like it's just smart.
Wearing 2 condoms is actually not smart. The friction of the latex will.
That's
will
what they
break
say,
both.
but I feel like
I've never tried to wear 2 though.
there's no scenario where like 2 isn't better than 1, and it makes your dick a little thicker,
Right, I like that. Yeah,
My
bundle it
dicker's
up.
thicker.
Yeah, you
which
gotta
is good.
Bundle
for
it up.
The recipient of the dick. Probably. I'm pretty thick though.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
Jesus. He didn't even look in the funny camera for that.
Yeah, that was directly into the
That was
main
sincere.
camera.
Yikes. All right.
Pretty thick. Thick. Like I'm an
Thick
idiot.
fucking skull.
Yeah, thick,
Thick
looking.
skull.
Oh,
Thick dick.
All
long
right.
dick.
Let's shut up.
Sorry.
steelhead trout versus king mackerel. I'm gonna go with the steelhead trout.
Me too.
It looks
Trout.
evil. What?
Trout supremacy.
We got a lot of trout going on here though.
No, we're just
So
2.
what?
All right. You guys are the bosses.
No, we're not.
The
we're
boss
your
of me.
friends.
I
We're
thought
not
we
the
were
boss of
family.
You now. No,
not
I'm
the
not your
boss of
fucking
me
family because you
now.
treated me like a dumb nephew, like some hotshot nephew. of
Come
yours.
on, you young gun.
touch
Get
me.
out there, man.
Your
Yeah.
Do it
fingers
for
are
me.
Your fingers are bony and
Come
cold.
on, man. I can't get out there
I-
like I used to. I need somebody out there doing it. I just
Yeah.
need to know that it's getting slammed.
What?
Yeah.
It's getting slammed, brother.
What the fuck, dude? I don't like this
Fist
uncle
bump me.
character. Why is it like this? Ow.
Because I'm an unk. I do shit different.
All right.
He hurt his leg. He couldn't play quarterback. Now you have to.
Yeah.
It's like that.
All right.
It's like, go score a touchdown for me. And what he means by score a touchdown is like hook up with a bunch of younger women that he can't.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
It's
it for.
inappropriate
I
for
didn't
him.
give
I
a shit
get
about
it.
football.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
He's saying like, do it in my
I get
stead.
it. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Fat Snook versus Arctic Grayling.
Grayling's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got to go with the Grayling.
It feels like rare. It feels like a legendary Pokemon.
And what you were gonna say? You're upset?
I feel like fat. The
Snook's
other
a-
one has fat in the name. Which
It's
is
a
cool.
much better name.
I have respect for the fatties.
Well, yeah, but that's not really.
Thick is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. But it's like that's not what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
So
You guys agree that thick is good though.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
Sure, of course.
Okay. It's weird that you picked the other one then.
I mean, that one's not necessarily like skinny vibes.
Oh, they are. They're little.
Yeah,
Graylings get
okay.
like this big.
It's definitely like it's thin. I could say it could stand to lose a few, but the fat Snook is it is thick. But I'm gonna go with the Grayling.
Me too.
I'm gonna
know
grind
my
this
vote.
Grayling. It's a skate joke.
Oh, I was picturing like a line dance, line grind,
Mm,
middle school type shit.
fucking love that shit.
Grind line, but
Yeah,
Baby.
Sean Paul's on. Time to grind up.
yeah, temperature.
I always got the
right
caboose.
temperature.
You got the caboose.
No, I always got the front. I was the
Oh,
engine. I was
you-
the engine of the grind line.
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
yeah.
That's cool. You didn't. So you were receiving. You were receiving the grinds.
Yep. Hot cooter on my back.
Yeah, I see. The middle is where it's at.
Hot cooter. Hot cooter. That's a spin on the famous song
Hot penis.
Hot Penis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one's for the ladies. You loved Hot Penis last summer.
Mm-hmm.
This summer, ladies, get ready.
Wouldn't it be for? It wouldn't be for the ladies.
What?
The penis one is for the ladies
The
specifically.
lesbians.
What?
Lesbians.
Lesbians like.
Why would they want hot penis?
They like cooter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the cooter's for the ladies.
It's for
and it's
both.
more, the song itself, I think you misinterpreted Hot Penis. It isn't like a presentation of the sexual organ. It's more of a celebration of yours, the individuals with that organ.
Hot penis. We got hot penis.
Yeah, it's kind of like just
Hot
shaking it
penis.
around. Be like, it's cool, whatever it looks like, no matter. Hot penis. Hot penis.
Okay.
And hot cooter.
The owner of the cooter is singing that song.
They could spread the lips and do like a ad lib with it.
Mm.
Why is it so hot?
What?
Because it's theirs, and I just want people to be proud of what
No
they
matter
have.
what it looks like, it's hot.
Exactly.
Yeah. And same with the penis.
Same with the penis.
Like we got 3 very different penises sitting here.
Totally.
Like very like
Yeah.
like we got the whole range, the whole
Yeah,
spectrum.
there's a big one.
Yours is skinny,
Long and skinny. It's a
Like a-
pencil.
It's really
Pencil.
long,
It's a
though.
number 2 pencil.
like a green bean.
Yeah. And then yours.
I don't know.
Nobody knows what that is.
It's like it kind of looks like a jar of applesauce,
Yes. But the thing is,
opened and spilled on the floor.
here's the thing though.
What color is it?
Hot penis.
Hot penis. They're all 3.
They're
Hot penis, hot penis. No matter what it looks like, hot penis, hot. Everyone is beautiful. Hot penis, hot penis.
Is this the Hot Pocket song?
No,
No.
what the hell? I've never even heard. What's a hot pocket?
No, it's hot cooter. Hot,
Hot
pocket could
pocket?
be for the chocolate socket.
I've just
Choco
never.
Sacco? What is that?
That's the butthole.
Is that a type of salmon?
No, it could be though.
Chocolate salmon? Can you
We
imagine?
have to move on.
For
We got-
copyright reasons, though, I've never even heard of hot pocket.
Hot Pocket.
No, what is that? That's
What is
weird. It kind of sounds like hot penis.
Yeah.
Hot penis, hot
Celebrate
penis.
your body.
Bluefin tuna or shovelnose guitar fish.
Ah,
Do you think these fish could survive in chocolate milk?
That's a cute and curious question. I absolutely love that. The way that your mind works, it's so imaginative.
Can you imagine how good that would be?
I'm going with the tuna.
That's like the question a kid asks their parents. Could these fish survive in chocolate milk?
Why do you make him out? to
No,
do like
I
that?
liked that.
Yeah.
I love kids.
daughter
You-
sounds
that's
like?
what you
What my
sound like.
daughter sounds very sophisticated because she's 18, but the rest,
Gross.
What? She's older. She doesn't sound like a baby.
You had an 18-year-old daughter.
I have one now.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Ugh.
her name's
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah,
from
Randall.
earlier.
With an
you
eye.
remember?
With an eye.
Randy with an
Randall.
eye from
Well, it's
earlier.
Randolin.
Randolin, yeah.
That's a full name.
She has freckles,
Because I
right?
wanted to name her Mandolin, and my wife
Understandable.
wanted to name her
She
Robert.
hates folk music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandably so. It's nothing but white people
I'm doing tuna.
and Darius Rucker.
And lead belly. I'm going with a shovelnose guitar fish.
Yeah, definitely. That one's the only one that has a musical instrument in the name, and for that reason, I love it.
Like, well, you spoke too soon. We got Peacock bass versus King of Herrings.
We enjoy enjoyed the King of Herrings. We looked at a picture of it.
Nobody enjoyed it except for you, and then you changed your mind to be
I didn't say I
contrarian.
enjoyed it. I just said, I guess it's fucking real.
Once we found out that it was real, but I don't.
Peacock bass rocks.
Yeah, I'm picking the mailbox for this one.
I would like a whole room to kind of have a colorway like that in my house.
Ooh, like
Say
a
no
den.
more. We got it for you.
Thank you.
We can get that
You
going.
said you like peacock bass, so we turned your room into a fucking Amazon river. That's Ty Pennington.
You said you loved Peacock. How does he? Because he kind of has a fucked up voice on the
No, he
bulldozer.
doesn't.
What
He
is he
just-
speaking?
talking about?
He's yelling into the bulldozer.
He's
and he's
yelling
like,
on Adderall.
That. Wait, you want me to bulldoze?
he's like,
Right now?
hello, Peacock family.
No, what?
I don't know.
Why are they a peacock family?
Hello.
Now, Home Improvement 2, now on Peacock.
I hate that network.
I hate you.
I love that network. It's NBC.
Woohoo.
I like it. I think they got some good shows over there, like the MacGruber TV show. Goldfish versus common carp.
Common carp. Common carp literally is a goldfish.
That's true. They're both in the carp family.
That's a cichlid.
Doesn't matter. It's not as gold and it's not as orange.
Yeah, because it's not fucking genetically mutated.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the poodle.
This is a wolf versus a pug.
Goldfish.
Carp.
Carp.
Oh my god.
Absolutely gonna go with the carp.
Imagine if you had a big ass fish tank and had a carp in it.
Yeah.
Fuck you
My grandpa
guys.
used to
Bullshit.
spear
Yeah.
carps with a pitchfork
Hell yeah.
because they're evil.
That's what they say.
Yeah,
Pitchfork's not evil. They're just very critical.
Carp's mouths look good for inserting too. A lot of
they
people say that.
They have quite a taut little sucker mouth.
Yep, taut little sucker mouth.
Red snapper versus hogfish.
They're pretty
Hogfish is
similar,
yeah, it looks like
honestly.
an evolved red snapper, like a fancier red snapper.
Yeah, it's like more badass. It's like
It's like your cousins that live in Italy.
yes.
They dress a little better.
Oh,
They
yeah.
like a little more.
I was thinking
exotic.
more like New Jersey, but
Same.
That's backwards.
The Italy of the
yeah,
America.
by way of Jersey, I guess.
Okay, yes,
Right.
understandable.
So wait, they
Hogfish.
live in Italy or they
Well,
live
they
in
came from
Jersey?
Italy. They came to Jersey. Now they're here in Michigan, and they're fucking confused because this isn't Italy, and
It's
they're
definitely not
they're
Jersey.
eating meats, and
Yeah.
yeah, I go with the hogfish.
Yep.
me too.
It looks
Well
like
said.
it was designed by Ed Hardy.
I agree with that.
You make me Ed Hardy.
Who's Ed?
Warmouth versus largemouth bass.
Largemouth bass.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. Billy Bass. Have you guys seen the AI Billy Bass that they made into Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
What do you
They
mean?
like someone ran a Terminator AI through a Billy Bass. And the guy's asking the Billy Bass for advice. And the Bass is like, you must keep working out. You can become a monster. And then it like goes back to being a Bass. And he's like, Billy, but I don't know like what I'm going to do for my career. And he's like, simple. Lift weights, become the monster.
That's awesome. Does it
Yeah.
sing any of the songs?
Yeah, the original. No,
Don't worry. No.
Be happy.
No, he does just Terminator quotes for the most part.
Fuck.
it's a good song.
Yeah.
Bobby. Who's that guy?
Bobby McFerrin?
Yeah, one of the
He
best
plays-
to ever never play an instrument.
Yeah, he's the best body player. He'll be like,
Yeah, he's a freak of nature. He's definitely
it's like,
out of his fucking mind.
He did the Globetrotters theme song, right?
no.
No, that was Louis Armstrong,
Oh.
right?
Mm,
Lewis.
Pollock versus Atlantic sailfish.
sailfish.
Yeah.
Pollock is boring, bland, abstract, really.
Barracuda versus Guadalupe bass. I'm gonna go with the Guadalupe bass. Feels more like a fish than a barracuda.
You have a weird view on
What is a
sea
barracuda
life.
then?
Barracuda is like something else. It's like somewhere between a piranha and a shark.
Piranha and shark are both fish. Yeah.
It
Barely.
does look like it looks bad.
Why wasn't piranha on here?
Yeah,
Yeah, what the hell? You fucked this up.
Piranha.
I'm gonna go-
Piranha from the Amazon.
I'm gonna go with the Guadalupe bass.
Yes.
All right, thank God.
Praise her.
Muskie versus blobfish.
This one's tough because the blobfish is
Grotesque.
it doesn't look real. I know the muskie's real. Where's the rest of the blobfish's body?
It's just a blob, and then it has little legs that it walks around on.
It looks like one of those like little cartoons you would like draw on like lined paper, and his like schnoz hangs over it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's peeking over. it,
Yeah, he's like, ooh.
They don't look nearly as gross when they're in their natural habitat, which is miles deep in the ocean.
Yeah,
Mm.
serious lack of deep water sea fish in this bracket.
Yeah, we didn't have anglerfish. I know that won something
Well,
else.
the king herring was low-key an angler.
Yeah, I mean, it's a deep fish.
Yeah, I'm going to go with
good.
the muskie.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Muskie see, muskie do. Northern pike versus wahoo.
Ooh, the wahoo's kind of the pike of the ocean in a lot of
It
ways.
feels like it. They're sleek. They're both so sleek.
Yeah. I got to go pike, though.
Yeah, me too. I have a bias towards pike that
I mean, it's my best friend,
it
honestly.
can't be explained.
I
by
can
logic.
feel myself holding a pike right now.
It's a purely emotional
Yeah.
connection.
It's lustful, honestly.
Yeah, I was going to go with wahoo, but it seems like you guys are horny for the pike.
Yeah.
So
It's not about lust. It's about love.
For me, it's straight lust. Purely physical.
That's how you show love, though.
Yeah, with my dick.
Yeah, that's your way of doing it. Everybody's different.
Yeah, thank you, Hunter.
I remember that one year for my birthday, best gift I ever got. You wrote "Happy Birthday" on your cock.
Yeah, it hurt.
It wasn't all the way hard, but it's the thought that counts.
Yep.
It was a little, you couldn't really read it.
It was kind of happy birth.
It was just kind of like a jumble of letters. Yeah.
Jambalaya. A lot of people say my cock looks like jambalaya.
Yeah, and then luckily, I guess, also for my birthday that year, Hunter got me a magnifying glass so we could read it.
And that was
Yeah.
nice of you. That was our joint gift.
We burnt a hole through it too with the
Yep.
sun. That's
Awesome.
funny.
That's
You
why
were like,
it's all
oh, what
fucked
is that, a
up."
bee sting?
That's what she says when I put it in, too.
Got rid of the HPV though.
Yep.
Incinerated it.
All right, sockeye salmon versus sheep's head. It's sheep's head for me.
No. The salmon is pink.
So I don't know, whatever.
It's pink. Look
Yeah,
at it.
and it's known to go against the grain, which is what I like to do.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with the sockeye salmon.
Yes.
How's that going against the grain? Am I the grain?
No,
Yeah.
it swims upstream.
No, I know about that. I'm saying, like he said, I'm known to go against the grain. We both picked different ones.
He lives his life in a nonconformist way.
Yeah.
I know he marches to the beat of his own drum, all that shit.
That's
But
what he means.
I know, but then he said I'm going
808s.
against the grain, but he was going against me, who had picked the other one, the sheep's head.
Well, it wasn't against you, you know. It was just like you chose the wrong answer and I
Yeah.
chose the right one.
Yes.
It's nobody's fault.
Well, choosing the wrong answer would be going against the grain,
No.
right?
You
Whatever.
could have went against the grain, dude.
You wouldn't know how to be a rebel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You don't even smoke.
I'm literally the most rebellious person in this room. That is clear. That is 100% clear.
Grant's wearing a Confederate flag jumper.
Well, yeah, but he's doing some sort of philosophical, like, whatever. It's like reclaiming the power of a.
Heritage, not hate.
Oh,
That's
I
what
would, I would apologize.
I didn't say that.
You
Well, I
did.
said it, but I was
Yeah.
it was quoting
Yeah.
someone else.
Leonard Skinner.
Yes. That's what they
Um,
said to Neil Young. I said, fuck you, Neil Young.
Now Neil Old.
Yeah.
So old. He's probably dead by the time this video comes out.
Probably. Yeah. Rest in peace, Neil Young.
Rest in
and Joe
peace,
Biden.
Neil Young, Joe Biden, and let's throw the young person.
Bruce
in there.
Springsteen.
He'll be all right.
Oh, Willie Nelson.
Sasha Obama.
Jesus.
Sasha Obama?
What the
She's
fuck?
young.
I know, but I feel like that's
She's got a lot of protection though.
yeah. There's no way she's got the best doctors in the world.
Joe Biden's doctors.
True. Fuck. Okay.
Let's say Paul Millsap.
Who's that?
He used to play for the Hawks.
R.I.P. Paul Millsap.
Gone too soon.
Just in case.
Had a hell of a turnaround.
Rainbow trout versus Goliath grouper.
Trout time. The grouper had its run, but it is just a big gross beast. And the trout is first off, it's gay. It's the only gay pride fish in here, which I want to shout out. And the grouper is prejudice.
The
Trout is one of God's masterpieces.
Yeah, it makes me question my faith.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
It's like, how could
Such a magnificent
heartless,
being.
cold universe create such a beautiful fish if there
Right.
wasn't a creator?
Yes.
Someone with a master plan.
How about steelhead trout versus Arctic grayling?
Kind of getting into the pretty territory here.
I'm right off the bat. I'm gonna say I'm going with grayling.
Yeah, the steelhead trout is the ugliest of trout. I believe this is a steelhead.
Looks like a skinhead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the grayling because we got too many trout going on.
Okay. There's only two, so everybody calm down on
That's
too
one
many.
too many. I mean, they're pretty much the same.
It's already over, so I say we.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we
Hang
move
it
on.
up, Hunter.
Yeah. Now we got the shovelnose guitarfish versus the peacock bass.
I'm going peacock bass.
I'm gonna go with peacock bass as well.
Thank you.
What?
But I understand that it looks like a shovel and a guitar.
The name is what's carrying it on. It's really just a sloppy bitch.
I feel like if we had a nice photo, like if we had
Right,
a
but
photo
then- yeah.
equal to the peacock bass.
Yeah, but there's nothing equal to that photo.
No,
that
the peacock
photo,
bass is so glorious.
Right, that's in.
glowing.
They did that one in 4K, and the shovelnose guitarfish. I'm not convinced exists all
It
the way.
does, but it's sloppy and gray. It's a sloppy gray bitch.
Can we see a real photo of it?
Yeah, let's get a real photo of the what is it? Shovelnose guitar fish.
Shovelnose steel guitar fish from the bottom of the depths with a shark face.
Can we see someone playing it?
See, it's a sloppy bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good. I see that
Yeah,
picture.
It's kind of just like, it looks more like a stingray, frankly.
Ew, why does that one look like a dog's penis?
Yeah, why does it have a little red rocket situation going on?
That's kind of cool when it's lurking like that.
But it's like a floor sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is massive. You could never play a guitar that big.
That's not true. Oh,
Okay.
hello, sir.
Okay, it's got
That's
a weird little
interesting.
face.
Pointy hat. These are scary. I don't like that thing.
Yeah, I don't like its face.
Yeah, let's go with the other one, whatever
Yep.
it was.
Peacock bass. Now we got common carp versus hogfish.
Sloptown.
It's hogfish.
Hogfish turns out to be a lot prettier than its name might suggest, but I think I'm going to go common carp because they're beastly.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the carp too,
I'm confused by this. I
because
just
they're
don't know.
so you got to understand how successful these fish are
Yes.
taking over our waterways.
And they're so
Totally.
elusive. They're really hard to catch. You'll often be fishing and you'll be like, look at the size. Like, that's the big fish I want to catch. And you just can't catch them.
They're just
Yeah,
not interested.
It's just like every time I feel like I have it figured out what you guys are gonna do, you're doing something else, and it feels like you're going boring. And that makes me
No,
think that it's
there's
about
nothing-
like you're thinking about actually fishing.
No. Yeah, I'm thinking about like
The creature.
the success of the species.
Right. I'm thinking about how they look. And then
And
I'm
that's
stopping
selfish.
there.
Well, that's part of it.
It's not shellfish. Okay. That's a
It's
different.
vain.
I don't think so. It's like I don't know how to talk about jazz music. I'm not gonna say a jazz album. Like I'm just gonna go like, oh, the cover looks cool, or
Yeah.
like people say that like Duke Ellington was doing it well, and I'm like, yeah, there we go. You know, Miles Davis, yes. Like I'm just gonna go, you know, like I'm not gonna talk about stuff that I don't know about.
You just compare Miles Davis to the common carp.
no,
Yeah, that was fucked
not
up.
at
I
all.
feel like
that's
not sure who I
racist.
should be offended for. But common carps are Asian, so
Koi
corollary.
are technically just common carp, but they're pretty ones.
I'm koi.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I wouldn't say so either.
Why?
Yeah, I'd say you're brash.
Is that good?
Odd.
I'm hot though, right?
Yeah, totally.
Well, let's throw a poll in the chat.
Yeah.
Chat, let's rank me from hottest to nottest. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. You're definitely not a 1.
Well, that's a scale.
The
Some
scale is
people-
1 to 10.
Some people
Yeah.
might not like them.
Oh, okay. All right.
0 is not in the scale.
Zero's dead.
I'm pretty sure we can only do 4 options in the polls.
10, 7.5, 5, and 3.
Yep, that feels right. Because I think 3 is about as low as a sane person could go.
Yeah,
on
that's true. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a 1.
Oh, sure you have.
What are we talking about at that point? Are we talking like
Like a
Right.
burn victim or
yeah,
like
okay, see, that's what I
someone who
mean.
got back from war.
But at that point, I
Right.
feel like you're so low at that point, like you kind of get extra points for being so bad.
Interesting.
you know?
Yeah.
Right,
you-
like Steve Buscemi, like a lot, like people have a thing for him.
Like you're better off to be like a 1 than a 3.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's classic. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be boring. I would say honestly, same thing goes for like you'd kind of rather be like a 5 than a 7 in a lot of ways because 7s are just like dime a dozen. You know what I mean? But a 5, it's like I love your imperfections.
Right down the middle too, like a common carp.
Yep.
Oh, all right. Bring it all back around. All right.
Come on, carp.
Largemouth bass
what I'm
versus
saying?
Atlantic sailfish. What the hell's going on with you?
Come on.
Come on, carp. You know what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on now.
yeah. Come on. It's common. Okay. Yeah.
Bass or sailfish, kind of. This is kind of like my dream woman versus like the person I'm seeing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
The
God.
It's
person
like
you're
a
seeing
vague
now?
thing. You know what I mean? It's
Jeez.
like every guy who's got a wife still is like, wow, Mariah Carey in her heyday. Hubba hubba.
And she is the sailfish in this?
Mariah Carey's the sailfish.
What if you're married to Mariah Carey?
Yeah,
That
why
gets
wouldn't
confusing.
you marry a sailfish in the first place?
Not everyone has the choice to marry a supermodel. I think they do. It's just a series of choices.
You gotta go to the gym.
Go to
every
the gym.
day.
Yeah, it's go to the gym, get that good job, study hard,
Yeah.
be a good person.
Study pickup lines
Yeah,
really hard.
do the
Invest.
Riz-tastic.
Money investments.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm going bass.
Gucci.
Sorry for the poor analogy.
I'm gonna go with the sailfish.
Oh, and that makes me pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sailfish is
It's so awesome.
it's beautiful.
Oh, I'd go with the bass though.
Big bass wins that time, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. That's
No,
a
you can't be
beautiful
mad at
bass.
a bass and a spinnerbait bait caster.
Guadalupe bass or muskie?
Guadalupe.
Yeah, I'm going Guad.
Okay,
It's a religious hybrid that became a state symbol.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Elite 8. These are the 8 best fish that exist, and we're gonna pick the one that wins. Northern pike versus sockeye salmon.
This is tough.
That's tough. two like great symbols of
Like
You guys are
Americana.
confusing me again. I feel like the enthusiasm for the sockeye salmon was kind of whatever at the beginning, and northern pike, it was like, I want to marry this fish. I would
Yeah, it
fuck
does
this
get
fish
us
for the rest of my
horny.
life.
Yeah, well-
I wouldn't need Mariah Carey if I had a northern pike to fuck.
But the thing with the salmon you got to understand is that it does feed the bears. It's so delicious.
Right.
The salmon's sweet meat far exceeds the rare nature. Hunter was nice enough to point out that the pike is a kind of a rare treat.
Uh-huh.
You don't always get to eat pike, but the salmon is just yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, and the salmon meat is pink.
Salmon meat
Oh,
is
yeah.
pink. Salmon meat is pink. Okay.
And I've never caught a salmon.
No,
Never
Well,
caught a salmon.
yeah, not really. No.
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 But I think I am going to go with pike.
I'm gonna go with the sockeye salmon, honestly.
All right, we'll leave it up to Riley.
Graydon's going with pike.
Yep.
Hunter is going with you said sockeye salmon? Sockeye
It's
salmon.
like a
see.
bad waiter taking our orders.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
What would you
No,
recommend?
you had
You had the little
had
Tunny?
the pike. Okay. Sorry, I got my laptop.
That's all right.
That's what that is?
He's new.
Yeah. What does the pike look like? There it is. Okay.
There it is.
It looks boring to me. Yeah, I'll go with the salmon.
All right, salmon it is.
Sockeye.
In order of sockeye for the table. All right. That one. Let's erase that one.
You had a sockeye that one time.
Yeah, it's like advanced pink eye.
Oh, I meant when you got like punched in the face.
No, never happened. Must be thinking of someone else. Your other boyfriend.
Never.
That must have been my
happened.
other roommate in
Did not
Cincinnati.
get socked in the face. Okay. Rainbow trout versus Arctic grayling.
Trout.
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 That's easy.
It gets bigger than the gray lane. It's more illustrious.
That's like when they ask who should hit fourth for the Angels. Trout, Trout, Trout. You know what I mean? Does he still play for the Angels?
I think he's retired. He gets
Mike
hurt.
Trout?
He gets hurt so much.
I think he
never
has
plays.
100 homers this year already.
Holy snap!
Do you guys like it? It is called a laptop. And
I don't
so
like
I
it.
was,
I hate
you
it
know,
personally.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can move it back. I just
Yes.
didn't. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Stool it is.
No room.
Stool.
Stool sample. All right.
Poopy.
Stool. All right. Peacock bass versus common carp. I'm gonna go with peacock bass because it's exciting and common carp is common's in the name. It's boring. Everybody agrees.
Come on, man.
What do you
I'm
do, Hunter?
I'm going with the carp.
Oh my god. I can't believe this.
I'm gonna go with the peacock bass.
Thank you. Finally,
I
finally
hate
great
to
and get
vote
along.
for a
Stop.
tropical fish.
Asian hate. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's Asian hate because the common carp is Asian.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure because I can usually understand where he's going, but I don't want you to offend people because this is a lot of people's first impression of you.
Yeah, I would never want to offend anyone.
Don't you wanna?
No,
Monta. That's a
No, I don't.
Monta.
Oh, I
way.
was saying
Oh,
offend people.
I'm saying I don't want to do it.
But don't you wanna?
Peacock bass.
Doesn't widower sound more like someone who kills someone's husband?
Like you are a widower.
Oh, well, yeah, because they call like a big tree in a forest a widowmaker.
Widowmaker is that word. Okay, because it's
Yeah.
widow and widower.
Right.
And I always thought that widower sounded like more like somebody who did something.
Isn't
Which-
a widow just someone who's
A widow
What
is
is a
someone whose
widower?
husband has died, and a widower is a husband whose wife has died.
I thought that was just called a free man. Let him run.
I love it.
Put that stallion back out into the fields.
Largemouth bass versus Guadalupe bass.
The Guadalupe bass is part largemouth bass.
It's not as cool looking though.
And I feel like it's like a hybrid.
Yeah, and they are smaller. The largemouth bass, this is the real hog fish. When you catch a big largemouth, you're catching hogs, pulling footballs out the lake. You know what I mean? Oh, how'd you do on the lake today? We were pulling pigs out. You know,
Snagging them left and right.
Snagging footballs is like a fun thing you could say if you and your boy caught a big bucket of bass.
They were jumping in the boat.
Yeah, that's another good
That's
one.
another one. That's another one you can say.
Could have threw a hook out there with a.
Fucking wrench on it. I caught a bass on my house key today. That's something you can
I
say.
caught one with my eyes.
Yeah, he just looked at it. It
Looked
came
at
right
it.
into the live well.
Is there any other ones that
There's some more.
could rock?
We were catching them with cigarette butts.
I was spraying WD-40 on my lures.
I used the red 40.
Red 40. Like
Yeah.
Loctite?
Yeah, they like that.
Okay, yeah.
What I'm getting here is that generally it's like something kind of mundane, not so tasty. Something that's not so tasty, using that to catch it.
Yeah.
Because I was so lucky out on the lake.
It's
There's
not
no luck
luck.
involved at
No
all.
luck.
It's
Not luck.
skill and
Skill.
It's
placement.
enthusiasm from the fishes on the fishes
No,
part.
it's
It's
conditions.
Oh, okay.
It's skill. It's all skill.
Okay, so it's
timing.
I zeroed in on the perfect area with the
time of day.
and time of day where the enthusiasm of the fish was at an all-time high.
There's
And
nothing
they were
to do with the fish.
and they were
It's all
excited no
me.
matter what. I was almost doing stuff that was like would repel a
You would
fish,
think,
and you would
yes.
think, and
Yeah.
but then they were coming so
Straight
so
up
much
on the hook.
They were in the boat.
They were
afterwards.
asking to come in, sir.
Yeah.
But depending on the type of fish, they have different accents. But
Uh-huh.
they're like, sir, please let us in the fish, in the
Right.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so let me can
They're
I
like
try
poor
one out.
orphans.
Yeah, gosh. I mean, you're not going to really do it right unless you've done it, you know?
Okay, I was out on the lake yesterday. I caught somebody. I was charging 25 at the door. Had to turn some people away.
Oh, see, why would you turn any away? It seems like you don't even like fishing at that point.
Maybe he was
the boat
limited
was
out.
full.
Oh, the
the
limit,
boat
yeah.
started
Your limit.
sinking.
Well, that's why you go
The
over
boat
the
started
limit.
sinking. There were so many fish in there. It was a mountain of fish.
Yeah, almost didn't make it home. There you
Yeah,
go.
it was the mountain of fish was so tall and
It's
important.
okay. Slow down a little bit.
Slow down.
You sound panicked. It's
Yeah.
not selling.
And it
I'm
also
gonna
sounds
believe
like you caught over your limit, which is unethical and not good for other fishermen. So
totally
did you-
illegal.
Yeah.
Major
I
fine.
caught the exact limit, but they were such fat fish that they
They were hogs.
sunk
Were
the.
they piggies?
I'm king of the world. I said and then it went to sunk.
What's
You were on the Titanic.
Yeah, well,
See,
it
the
felt like
Titanic's-
it. It felt like I
Titanic's
was.
not a fishing movie, though.
Oh, okay.
Or a fishing vessel.
Well, I don't know.
He
You kind
was-
of caught Rose.
Ew.
Caught her heart.
That's- Got me back there. All right.
with WD-40 on the hook.
Nice.
See, and that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicken livers. And
And then
shit.
they banged in that car.
Why was
Oh,
there
yeah.
a car on a boat?
What do you mean?
That's a great
Feels
question.
weird that there was a car on the boat.
That's how the rich people got their cars over to America. Are you guys fucking high?
Why would it be on the same boat as the people?
They do that. They
Oh.
didn't have a separate boat for cars.
I feel like
Sorry.
what are they going to bring like a British car over?
Yes.
Sorry about
Un-
that.
The rich guy
unreliable
likes
piece
his
of-
Italian.
Like a Jaguar?
Oh my god.
Which
Can we-
side of the road would it be driving on? Where's the steering wheel at?
Yeah.
You
good
what do you
question.
drop it on an American road and go, oh, like you're not even allowed to drive it over there.
Shut the fuck up and go to the next one.
Sorry about
There's
that.
import laws and stuff too that you have to take into account.
They were rich.
It's immensely complicated.
All right, final four.
Woo!
This is where the money meets the cash register.
Whoa, money. Let me introduce you to the cash register.
That's where we cash in.
First matchup, we got Sakai salmon versus rainbow trout. I feel like this is pretty straightforward.
Great
No,
beasts
there's
of the.
nothing straightforward about it at all.
Yeah, I think this one's really
This
hard.
is tough.
See, and I'm
These are
so-
fly fishing. These are on the pantheon
Icons.
of wonderful fly fishing icons. Thank
The
you.
Mount Rushmore of fly fishing.
Yeah,
Would
includes
feature at least these two.
at least these two. I mean, they're beautiful. It's all about spawning and hatcheries, and with the trout, you have to go up when the flies hatch, and then figure out what kind of the flies they look like, and then you make a certain fly. The salmon is unique, and it goes on this beautiful lifelong journey.
And you drink a beer
And you drink a beer.
and you're getting drunk.
Yeah,
You're
you get
sharing your
drunk.
feelings too.
Yeah, of course. You wade in the waters. I'm gonna go rainbow trout, but it is narrow for me.
You're taking the rainbow.
Yeah.
You know, I've only caught one of these fish, and it was a fat rainbow trout. And for that reason, I'm going to go with the rainbow trout.
All right, good. I was already moving it, and that's what I was going to pick. So I'm glad that happened.
Yes, me too.
That's how I wanted things to go down.
Woohoo!
Peacock bass versus largemouth bass.
Oh, Battle of Bass.
Battle of the
Battle
bass.
of the Bass. It's a
Yeah.
base bass off.
My high school was so country. We didn't do Battle of the Bands. We did Battle of the Bass.
Oh, who got the biggest fish?
Who caught the biggest
Who did
football?
catch
Who
the
caught
biggest
the
one?
biggest
Me,
fish?
obviously.
Who? Oh yeah,
I'm a masturbator.
yeah. Down at the creek or what?
No, it was in the
Reservoir.
creek. It's in the reservoir, yeah.
The one by the highway.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
It's a good place to take a lady.
I was
too.
going to say, I've made out with tons of gals back there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the cliff lookout of our town.
If there were to be a murder, like a murder movie, teenage
Yes.
murder movie, it would happen at the old reservoir.
These guys grew up near each other.
Ohio, it's a beautiful state.
Yep, the rural, the western
Northwest. That's
Well, yeah,
And,
but west of Toledo is what I was about to say.
oh sure,
We-
everything's gotta
rural
do with
areas
Toledo.
west of Toledo.
Yeah, if you wanted to bring, if you want to bring Toledo into it,
Yeah,
That's
you
a
don't
good
even
way to
have to,
describe
but
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
it's also east of Fort Wayne.
Graydon grew up in Swanton, and Hunter was a little west of there. I got dealt a pretty good hand growing up where you did.
Yeah, I did. Go Panthers and Bulldogs. Yeah, they're good too.
Okay, I am gonna go with the peacock bass. It's a little
No.
more exciting.
I'm going with the largemouth because it's classic and it has the biggest mouth.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I'm not gonna switch my.
And I've never
answer.
heard of a peacock bass till today, frankly.
So you're okay. So you're averse to learning new things.
Largemouth bass moves
You don't like
on.
new experiences.
Largemouth bass moves on.
Okay, you're just gonna go with you've always known. No, yeah, okay.
I've always known the peacock bass. It's one of my dream fishes to catch.
This is kind of like it's like the music brackets that we do. It's like the older song that's automatically better. you know?
Peacock bass might even be older.
Yeah, I'm just saying the one that you've known. Like Hunter didn't even. I mean, it's like he just heard like. I'm trying to think of
I
like
feel
a
like
new
there's a
band,
reason I've never heard of it.
like Maroon 5. Okay,
because
like
it's bullshit.
Like Maroon 5 and never heard of them.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with the Frank Sinatra song.
Yeah, Frank's great.
I guess not as good as Maroon 5. All right, whatever. Here's the final.
We're gonna put a poll in the chat for you to vote. That will have no impact on our decision here.
We're putting a fishing poll in the chat.
Holy shit, he's still got juice left.
He is like a machine. It's unbelievable.
He is like a machine in a lot of ways. Yes, the way he just keeps delivering good puns.
Actually, I have one more to try out if that's okay with you guys. What am I doing?
Crab,
Imitation crab.
which is a whitefish.
Which is made of fish.
Yeah, it could never be a real crab.
Nice.
So all I can do is my cheap imitation crab.
That's like save that for crustacean bracket.
Oh, we're doing that. Are we?
Shellfish.
Shellfish.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, the poll's up there, so you guys are voting, and
Rate Hunter.
it's in the future. We can't see that, so
Let us know if you want Hunter back on for I think water.
I think
adjacent.
it's pretty clear that he's graduated to the main channel at this point, though.
Yeah, we'd have
like
to
I
boost
mean,
him up.
I don't know how the edit's gonna turn out, but I'm sitting right here and I'm telling you what I
Had a
was
great
sweating at a certain point. I thought my job was in danger.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, but yeah, well, I think we'll do a main channel probably with Hunter next. So just leave some excited comments. You don't really have to
Yeah.
rate his performance.
Yeah.
Hunter feud.
Any constructive criticism too would be good.
Right, you like feedback.
Yeah, outfit choice. I'm willing to totally change my personality if it works for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. People
good.
like that. You're
Yeah.
malleable.
Blank slate.
Blank
What do
slate.
you want? Mohawk,
Okay,
All right.
don't give him too much.
tank top. I'll rock a tank top.
Why not?
Cut off. Be good for playing basketball in.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll learn to play basketball.
for sure.
If that's what you guys want.
Yep.
Leave it in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna go clearly with the rainbow trout here. That is my pick, and then you guys figure it out from there.
Hunter.
It's really tough because
It's like
these are
your
both fish.
It's like your fuck buddy,
It's like my old pal. It's like she's in between you guys.
Which one's the fuck buddy?
the bass,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep things clear.
and the trout is kind of like the new girl at school.
Oh, she got a pretty dress on.
She's pretty dressed up.
New girl comes in with pretty dress.
Yeah,
Wait, is she from like a different
yeah. She's from
a
Bryan.
totally different town.
Bryan, Ohio?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That could go one of two ways.
Did you see that new girl from Bryan?
She's
Her
a-
dress was so pretty.
Yeah,
Damn.
Oh, I want to sit next to her.
Is she rich?
yeah. Obviously, she's from Bryan.
Her dad's like a big wig.
Her dad just died.
He works at the Dum Dum factory.
Oh, yep. There's a Dum Dum factory out there.
He's
Which
like
is
the
what we used to
CEO.
call this place.
What are you gonna go with, Hunter?
Which one did you pick?
I picked the rainbow trout.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bass.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I will go with the trout due to its iconicism and its intelligence. Don't look at me.
Oh, I thought we were on a team.
There's no
There's no
teams.
team.
How am I gonna win if there's no
It's
team?
the prettiest fish. Prettiest fish wins.
Yeah.
Team.
Wait, it's not
skill-
prettiest.
Yeah,
skill.
That's not the. This is all around fish.
All right, that was the pretty fish bracket. Thank you guys so much for watching. We absolutely your support means everything to us. Thank you so much,
Delish
Hunter
fish.
Viers. What was that?
Delish fish.
That's it. One more bulldoze for the go for the guy.
Fish.
Jeez. We would like to thank our guest today, Hunter Viers.
you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for being here.
You're
You
welcome.
can
Thank you.
follow Hunter on everything.
You can, but it doesn't matter if you do.
Right.
Yeah.
You just check back for him here. He's going to be here a lot.
Yeah, he's
So-
got no stock in the game. He's
Yep.
just here for your viewing pleasure.
For you. This was for you guys. Sorry. Thanks, everybody, for having me.
Thank you, Hunter. And that was it.
Yep, we've been High Mind Unlimited. This has been Hunter Viers. Like, comment, all that stuff. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
I didn't do this jerking off. I didn't.
You might have.
Okay. On my Moms are an awesome mom indeed.
Are you co-opting awesome God?
That's exactly. It's like a church for moms.
Yeah, you're religious about your mom.
Yeah, I love my mommy so much.
I don't
She's
know what
God.
I believe, but I definitely believe in my mom.
Yes, I would never not believe in her.
She exists.
She pooped me out of her pussy, so.
Did she? For sure?
You were definitely born upside down, I can tell, because your head was cinched at the end.
No. They pulled me out head first. Wait, that's what you
Yeah,
said.
this looked like grabbing
Well, she
baby
was
feet.
upside down.
This looks like
She was
grabbing baby.
upside down.
She was up, and so I came out. Like I rose up through it, fully standing,
Yeah.
like the Undertaker.
He walked out of her. Yeah, he walked out of her.